Three for three threes. I'm locking it in.
I tell you, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
Nasty.
What up, Cat? Big Cab from the Kitty.
Dooski, bitch.
This motherfucking Gab in the bitch. It's a bitch ass day for you bitch ass bitches, so we about to wake you bitches up.
It's a new day.
What's
Hey,
going on?
before we get started, man, I just want to welcome everybody to the network, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in. And
Yeah,
for me, everybody feel free to speak y'all minds, but just for me, keep the respect. Everybody don't ever talk to each other. And yeah, man. But before we get into it though, hey, JG, what's your skincare routine?
Skincare?
Yeah.
Bro, to be honest with you, I don't even do nothing crazy for real. I just, you know what I'm saying? I do the regular exfoliate and
Feel you.
you know what I'm saying, moisturizer, bro. That's it. Black
Mark Galaxy.
some black African soap,
Oh,
stuff like that. Bro.
okay, you hit the African
Hey,
soap.
shout out. Yeah, you tapped in. That's a bag right there.
Uh,
Yeah, that's all you need.
Mark Galaxy, what about you?
Shit, man. Positivity and getting that good sunlight, you know what I'm saying?
Oh God.
Hey, nah. Hey, that's a bag right there too, bro. You speak love and light into the world, bro. That shit will come back to you.
For real.
That's how you retain your youth right there.
Real talk.
Lil Wolf.
Shit. So water, Neutrogena. Y'all ever use that?
Big Gina.
I
Yeah.
mean, the reason I asked though, for me, because we got a new sponsor, man. I just had to let it be known, right?
That's crazy. I ain't got my other might have to tap in, you know what I'm saying? Tap in. That boy getting sponsored, go crazy.
Hey man, say man, Big Kev here, man. Just feeling the smoke hit my face throughout the whole facial, was kind of like pretty euphoric. Facial care is neglected throughout black men, you feel me? And I feel like that's something that we definitely need to put it into. Anyways, man, I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10. Y'all need to come through.
Hey.
Olivia, she's going to get you right. My experience was amazing, man. My beard, my skin, everything. Glowing. Overall, I give it a 10 out of 10. Great experience, you know, the product, everything. Can't complain. Y'all make sure to tap in.
I can't lie, it was very revitalizing. I feel like I'm vibrating high. I don't want anything to come in contact with my face. I feel like my face is in its purest form right now. Very pure experience, very revitalizing experience. I definitely recommend this service.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Make sure y'all come down here and get right with Olivia, man. She know what she doing. She know her sauce. She been doing it since '96, man. She specializes in all things grooming. Bro, especially if you in your bag, cause you know when you in your bag, man, it gets stressful. I mean, you don't got too much time to relax, is what I'm saying. So this is a perfect time to unwind, breathe, think about your next move, and just get right. You need this service, man. Let's go.
Yes, sir. That's crazy, bro. I'm actually y'all make sure if y'all do tap in with them services, y'all use code STBNet. I'm glad you got the pod today, because I would have forgot. I'm going to see her tomorrow, man.
Oh yeah, you better get right.
Yeah. You know I gotta get right. I'm about to, man. Sunday I'm about to be looking gracious. And hey, Sunday we about to turn all the way up.
Oh, I forgot about Sunday. That is crazy.
Sunday,
Wait, Keon, bro.
Yeah,
Who produced that motherfucker, bro? That bitch bumping.
The beat, I got that off it's called Artlist.io. They be having free beats and shit. But nah, if y'all want to upgrade y'all skincare routine, nah, I do sound like a Kit Kat beat or something. You just need that what up cat.
Yeah, y'all go get right.
Yeah, if y'all trying to upgrade y'all skincare, go get right, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Without further ado, man, we got a full cast today, man. We got a lot of bags that we in today. So, Keon, if you could pull that video up. I low key wanted Yana to be here for this because she was the only female perspective we would have had. But man, they say the caption said, man, they be trying to tear black people down on Twitter, bro. Shit, not even you couldn't say this about white people on Twitter publicly, but you could say this about black people all you want. It's not gonna be no controversial thing. But the lady said, I love Black Love. I truly do. But he was in the wrong. Or he was wrong for what he did. So go ahead.
Always be proud of y'all. Always be your biggest fan, your biggest cheerleader. Always.
Clay and Amber, you chose each other based on an intense emotional connection. Looks, age, finances, all the superficial things of the world were not a factor for you two. When you get married and commit to face your life together as husband and wife, or when you walk away forever. My part is like vegan. Amber. Do you take Clay to live together in union of marriage? To take him as your best friend and partner in life? Honor, cherish, and love him from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poor, in sickness and in health, for all your days.
I do.
Well, why is she trying to act like it's a movie, bruh?
I thought it was. Yeah, this scripted, right?
Whoa, I never thought about whether that's a possibility.
It looks so fake. I ain't gonna cap.
Like a reality TV show or something.
Oh, God, I thought this was like Bachelorette or something.
In a union of marriage. To take her as your best friend and partner in life. To honor, cherish, and love her. From this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poor, in sickness and in health, all of your days. This has been the best process. AD, I love you.
Nigga said the way my account set up, I got a checking and a savings. Checking and a savings. All the money in the savings.
I want you to know that I'm rocking with you. I just don't think it's responsible to say I do at this point when I still need work. I still need to get to the point where I'm 100% in. And I'm not going to have you over here thinking that this is not going to work.
Hold on, Keon, you trying to pause it? You trying to pause it?
Hey, yo, that man pulled that. He pulled that typical. I still got things I got work on. I got self-heal. He pulled that card
At the wedding though.
Nah, I ain't gonna cap. He wrong. I'm not with it. He wrong.
No.
Yeah, he
Nah,
definitely wrong.
cause like you the one who you had to propose. Like ain't no ifs ands or buts about it. You
Exactly.
had to propose. Cause I doubt she proposed. So like for you to propose and get on your knee, then present her the ring, go shop for the ring, do all that, and then get here and be like,
Right.
I still got things to work on, nigga. Please.
And the nigga got a lineup too, though. Like,
Bro, clean lineup. Hey,
Oh God.
bro, you know how many hoes he trying to get in that
He
suit?
try to impress her friends. Oh,
Bro,
God.
he's trying to beat.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, this gotta be fake though. Like, there's no way. Like,
Yeah.
I don't
Bro,
know.
he didn't pay for this wedding because there's no way that you about to waste that man money like that. You seen the dad looking at her, he was like, yeah, you better not waste my money up there. But a lot of people was coming out and saying, oh, they was commending him for being honest. And I don't think he was, I agree with Mar. I don't think this is honesty. I think he was playing a role up until the time that he had to commit, which is dishonesty. You know what I'm saying? Like, he sold her a dream for real.
What was going through his head? Like, what made him, like, what transpired for him to, like, come up with this? Did he come up with, like, day before? Or, like, you look in this woman's eyes, you just broke her heart. I ain't gonna cut. She'd never probably trust again.
Have y'all, as men, ever been in a situation where y'all know a girl, like, she head over heels about you, she don't want nobody else, and you do want her, but she not the only person you want? Have y'all ever been in that situation?
Hell yeah.
In that situation, are you lying to that girl, or did you lie to that girl and say that she was the only one you wanted to be with, or did you tell her the truth?
I kept it a buck.
Yeah, bro, you gotta tell the truth, bro.
Hey, no, you're a real nigga. You're a real nigga.
Yeah.
I definitely keep it a buck.
Wait, Kev, why you?
Yes, nigga, I be going ghost. Fuck you mean?
Whoa, so going ghost is that not okay though?
Nah, going ghost is never. I don't feel like going ghost ever cool or okay. Like, I feel like that's some childish shit. You feel me?
Right, and a lot of times this should have happened in your younger ages. Like, they seem like they pretty grown up.
Like,
A lot of times a situation like this will happen when you young. You know how women mature more or quicker than men. You feel me? High school be where this type of shit happen a lot.
It was crazy. It's like she said her I do in like 5 seconds.
Oh,
He was delaying. I already knew he thinking of something. This nigga said,
bro, for real.
When a nigga breathing, like, nigga, you got one answer, nigga. Like, what you breathing for, nigga? Like,
Going for like 30 seconds already. He probably still going to once we unpause it. What?
Nah, for real.
Oh God.
bro, he getting it off, bro. Yeah, go ahead. Let him play.
Together. I don't care what nobody says. I know fully I'm not ready for marriage, and you deserve the best.
Bro, what?
I'm ready to give that 100%.
Look at me, bro.
Go there with you, but I'm not ready.
Bro, what?
I can't say yes right now.
I would have just walked off.
And what?
Ain't finna get my ass beat.
Yeah, I ain't gonna see. Now that's a good. I'm glad you said that, because in this situation, if Kev
Tell
up,
me on his ass.
Bro, what?
if Kev up there at the altar, she just said I do, and Kev know he not about to say I do. Going ghost might be your best bet in this. Get all the way low.
Why
That's
even take it this far?
That's facts though.
Why take it this far? It could have
For real though.
been.
For real.
Bro,
Bro,
coulda
yeah,
been
yeah,
off this.
yeah. All them people get dressed up nice, spend money to come out there. Probably people that got off of work for this.
They probably playing this shit for months.
This is where I'm gonna agree with Marv, because, bro, as grown as men, we gotta be in back, and one of them things is being a man of your word. So you can't have her like leading women on. That's so easy for us to do as men. The hard thing to do as men is be honest about and mean what you say. You feel me? So when you got these relationships like this, like, especially in older age, it's not playtime no more. Like he said, her whole family put on they best shit to get out here. You feel me? And watch y'all get married. And you want to renege on your word last second. So in that case, you feel me? Like as men, we gotta do better.
That's true.
Yeah. But I mean, shit, at least he didn't go into the marriage, I guess. You know,
Now,
still.
shit, yeah, you're right. Could have been worse.
Yeah. It could have been worse. And this is why I think half of marriages in America end in divorce. That's a real stat. Half of marriages end in divorce now, maybe even more than that. Because it's shit like this. People realize, you feel me, that they not cut out for this shit, you feel me, when it's too late, you feel me? So you gotta, I don't know, just mean what you say, man.
Yeah, bro. I always bring the blame back to the man, bro. Like, say he did go through with this. Now the marriage fucked up because he never really wanted to be there in the first place. When he could have just never did none of that and just kept it a buck.
Bro, and you know what it could be? The honest truth about it could be that he in love with her, but he want one of her friends too. You feel me? I'm not even trying to be funny.
Nah, I feel you, bro. Like literally, what he's trying to translate is like, "You're not my best option." Because what the fuck you talking about? Oh, I'm not ready, and you never. What that's
You
lame
ain't,
as hell,
if
nigga.
you ain't
Like,
ready now, you never gonna be ready. Like,
and you not gonna be not ready
say
at the
this.
wedding, nigga. Like we been said, like you gonna be not ready at the talking stage or some shit. Like
I
You
heard
heard me?
Keith say this one time, bro. He said, he preferred polyamorous relationship. You feel me? And I think a lot of men is in that boat, but they end up in these relationships with one woman. You feel me? And they not really ready to be honest. Like, hey, I want you, but I do want another woman, or I do want a couple other women. Like, and I think that's okay to want. But I think as a man, you feel me, going back to what Keon said, it's always on you. You gotta make it known what the hell you want.
right, like no one made y'all get in no relationships. Like no one said that's what you had to do. That's what you did. You know what I mean? So like,
yeah,
you could have been out here single and mingling, but
But Pete, this though, it get deeper though, cause like you can't have that. You can't have multiple women, but like it kind of be programming at the same time, cause the way society set up, it make you think you gotta have the one woman. So so when the dude get in the situation, he be afraid to just let that be known. Like,
Bro, we haven't
I wonder
seen
that.
it broadcasted, like, or documented how to go about being in a polyamorous relationship. So, of course, people gonna do it the wrong, or men gonna do it the wrong way when they realize that's what they want. But Keon, since you, and I'm not trying to put you on the spot, but you have spoken on this before, and that being a possibility of your future.
Yeah.
How would you go about that? You got this woman, she want to marry you, you love her, and you damn near ready to commit to her too, but she not the only one you want to commit to. How you go about
bro,
breaking that?
off a rip, like if she really want to rock out with me, I'm gonna let it be known up front, and then I'm gonna give her the choice to rock out or not, and that's on her. That's how you handle it. You just literally let her know up front, because what niggas do is they get in the situation, and then like they never like let that be clear. So when they do, it's hard to have that conversation later down the road, because you already done went through all this extra shit.
I got a question for real for that shit though, because it's like, you know, I think a lot of people also marry for like tax benefits and shit. So it's like, how do you do that in a polyamorous relationship? Like, I know you can't marry 3 people, like everybody. So it's like, do you choose one for one that got the best job? Like, maybe. Like,
I mean,
if you get it,
do you even consider marriage as a polyamorous? You know,
that's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Hey, I don't know all that.
That's really that's what I be thinking about.
I mean, we was really programmed to be monogamous for like over how many years? Like 200, 300 years now. We've been monogamous, trained to be programmed to be monogamous, because, you know, all we see on TV is people getting married, and we see it on, you know, but honestly, if I'm being honest, I feel like a majority of it is the women wanting to be married. I know men want to be married too, but majority of the time it's for the woman to, you know, want to be married or whatever. And
I agree wholeheartedly, bro. I agree wholeheartedly. What benefit am I getting as the man? how many benefits am I getting for real? Like from me marrying you. You feel me? Like it ain't really too much different than if we was just together for real, without the government being involved.
I mean, that's true on a fair sense.
I do want to hear from Steez. I believe he is married.
Can
y'all hear me?
Oh, bro! Shout out to Mary.
Yeah.
All right, my bad.
Hey, you want to speak on this? You want to speak on this topic?
So to
I don't know.
start,
Caught the video.
off with,
okay, go ahead.
To start off with, Clay burnt out. Because if they was having all these deep conversations, that how he feel before they got up there on camera should have already been laid out.
Facts.
It's like, why wait till you done had a bachelor party? They done did it up. You pulling up in Rolls Royces to go ahead and like what? I would have crashed out on camera if I was hurt.
Family too.
Like what?
Whoa, what?
But yeah, like Keon know, like me and my girl been together now like 12 years.
Shout out to that.
Like, we got a kid. We done did it up. I think a lot of men, and like he said, it do start with the guy. I think a lot of men are in love with the idea of being in a relationship. Like, oh, I got this one girl that's mine. I can do X, Y, and Z. But then it goes back to, for the most part, men are built to have multiple partners. So it's like, all right, are you able to have that discipline in yourself to just go, all right, I'm going to be with this one person and I'm going to do it up with this one person. A lot of guys can't. And
bro, that and people don't, my fault to cut you off, but people don't realize that relationships be work. Like, that, like, they like romanticize it and think of all the good, but that shit really be work. You managing two lives down there.
But that's because people used to seeing the Instagram posts. Like, oh yeah, we got on mountain outfits. We doing it up in Florida. We yada yada. Yeah. And then they forget, oh yeah, right before we took this photo, we was bashing it out. We was going at each other.
Bro, that's what it is, bro. And I'm glad you spoke on discipline as a man, because I think that's how he ended up in this position. He lacked discipline throughout the majority of the relationship, especially leading up to the marriage. You feel me? And then you got to the altar, and now you want to choose to be this disciplined, intelligent man when it's like you could have kept it 100 from the jump and let her know, like, hey, you feel me? I thought I wanted to be with you, but I want to be with you and something.
But he was already in the wrong to begin with, because he keeps talking about, I want to be this perfect man for you. I want to be this perfect. The perfect man don't exist. And that's just the truth. Thanks. And like Keon know, we done came from little baby kids skating, doing it up in the streets, to now, niggas running businesses and trying to do something that those before us wasn't doing. It's like, you can't be perfect when you don't want paving the road for yourself.
Man.
Like that's
bro,
what it is.
He ain't really have no one. He like integrity and honesty, bro. Like, and he ain't really had no real plan. So he just going through the steps, just doing shit he don't really want to do, bro. And as a man, I just feel like
Steve's point too. He just said, "How you gonna be perfect if you paving the way for yourself?" Bro was trying to go off of what he seen other people doing and going off of what their path was instead of trying to his own shit.
Right.
Or he just giving her what she want, probably. Like he instead of just telling her no, I don't want to do that, he just going along with this shit.
Hey, men do that a lot too, bro.
Wait, so have y'all watched the whole episode?
See,
I don't even know what that is.
Hey, we didn't see. We just that's all we seen. We don't know what that was.
I thought my girl, we do it up. We watched the whole season. We yeah, that's what we locked in. But not so like at the end of that episode, because like through a lot of that show, he was talking about how he watched his dad cheat and his dad have multiple women. And then at the end of the episode, they had a little clip of his dad and his mom who are divorced talking. And, he's like, oh, only if he understood he had a woman like how I had you. And she was like, yeah, you had me, but you treated me like shit. And he just he broke down and did the typical nigga shit like, well, my dad wasn't faithful. That's why I wasn't faithful. I hate hearing that. I hate hearing that. Like,
Be your own man.
That yeah, like you feel me? Like it don't take like yeah, cause like my dad was the same way. He done had multiple. My dad had a baby with our neighbor. Like nigga, we all done know a nigga or got dads who done did it up in the streets, but just because what he did as a man shouldn't define what you do as a person. If you know what it feels to be hurt, why would you want to hurt somebody else? It's like, come on, where we going?
Bro, how you said your dad, he had a baby with a neighbor? Like, that's why I even think the way I do, because just growing up, I observe, like, bro, all these niggas be cheating. Like, ain't no way these niggas, like, ain't no way these niggas really just want to be with one woman if they doing this. So why not just tell her up front? You know what I'm saying?
Right, but you know what's funny? This is what I realized. A lot of people get misconstrued. Like, they don't realize that just because you got a girl don't mean you get women. Like, and I ain't saying that to disrespect niggas, but it's like you could have a girl, but like that don't mean you a nigga that really out here can get bitches. Like, you'll see the signs if you really want to.
Yeah, you know what's crazy though? When you get a girl, you attract way more women.
Right.
You feel me?
Nah,
so
real
you
shit.
might have thought you was ready to lock in with Nah, you might have thought you was ready to lock in. Now you see all the attention you getting because of her. You feel me? So it's just like it's a live and learn thing for real. And
That goes back to that discipline shit. Like to an extent, that shit cool. Like, oh yeah, I get hoes, I da da da. Like that shit cool, but to a certain point, it's like, all right, we getting old, you know. And there was definitely moments in my relationships where I messed up and I done did things, but I didn't have to look at the bigger picture. Like, all right, my girl run her own business, my girl doing X, Y, and Z. Is it even worth messing with this motherfucker who ain't doing shit for herself? And it's like, and it's a bunch of women out here that they doing it up for themselves, but if we being honest, most of them looking for a handout. They like, hey, what can you do for me?
Facts.
And it's like, you know, what we doing at that point? Like, you ready to risk it all for somebody who you basically gonna have to take care of, or you gonna hold it down and do what you got to do, keep your stuff in your pants? He said, neighbor, yeah, bro. My dad did it up.
Hey, Peasy said, we not gonna let that one just slide by. That was going crazy.
Hey, my pops did it up, and I'm glad. Like, even for my dad, like my dad 45 now, and he can say like, yeah, when I was in my 20s, I was tripping, you know, and now he regretting that he 40 and he looking for somebody that he wants something long term with. But then that, you know, the stuff you done did in your past, that niggas quick to hold that over your head, and it's just like, you know, now you like, damn, I don't want to die alone, I don't want to be alone. But it's like, back then you had to make that decision. You want to lock it down, or you trying to be hoeing it out, and you know.
Man, I don't see no attraction to hoes, like that shit. Like, I don't see no attraction to anything that's easy. Like, me personally as a man, I like something with a little challenge. Like, you know, it's not just easy to get. Cause if I get something, like, say for example, I hit something on the first night, I'm not calling her a hoe because I hit it first night, because it could have just been me and my game. But at the same time, me hitting the first night, it's like it was too easy. It was too easy to get. It, like, first time meeting, hit it first night. So it was like, and then also I'm knowing like people who hoeing, like they gotta, you ain't good in your head if you out here hoeing. Like, it ain't no positive to hoeing. It just bring too many diseases and problems, and people think y'all in a relationship when y'all not. Like,
I do agree with the sentiment. Now, if she busting on the first night, I'm gonna let her bust.
You feel me? Yeah.
But
I expect it, bro.
My thing is this, though. I do agree with what he's saying, because if it was easy for you, it could be just as easy for the next one. You feel me? So you do have to keep that in mind, how much of a challenge it was. You feel me? How, you feel me? Or she just went because I posted a pic in a nice fit. Oh yeah, that's too easy.
Right.
Oh god.
Real shit.
You know what I think it is, for real? I think, and as messed up as it's gonna sound, I think people do it because for the most part, niggas' lives is boring as hell. So the highlight of their week is some chick hitting them up, or them getting that chick to respond. Because I got homies like that who keep screenshots of like, oh yeah, look at this little game I spit to this girl. It's like, bro, you 30 years old. What you doing?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, bro. I'm 25 years old, bro, and I be telling niggas all the time, like I'm really 1,000 years old, bro. Like I'm
Yeah.
so far removed from the shit that my generation of people or men, you feel me, are excited about or you feel me want to be a part of. But it is certain shit that is just in a man's nature.
See, I don't think it should excite you. Like, I think it should just be normal. But I do think if she fucking with you, she gonna want to let you hit it. That's why I don't consider her no hoe or that she just do that for everybody. Like I kind of expect to hit soon. Like if it's not first night, the first couple of times we link, I'm expecting to hit it.
I mean,
But it's
yeah.
like it's up to the man to kind of see her what like see through her, like not just on her surface, like see her character and her personality, and like
I was gonna say because I ain't gonna lie, like I don't like the women I fuck with the hardest be the ones that know I want to hit, and they, you feel me, like not even that, like I done seen both ends of the spectrum. A lot of women, you feel me, you will really fuck with them, and they just really not interested in having sex early just because they know a lot about niggas. And
Right.
I'm not opposed to that. Just like I'm not gonna put no expectation on it. If we link 4 or 5 times and I ain't hit it yet, I ain't, you feel me, putting no expectation on it.
Right.
Also not the nigga that's about to go to my niggas and be like, damn, I done linked with her. I done spent $100,000 on her and shit. You feel me? Like I don't give a fuck about none of that. I ain't bragging about it. It is what it is.
I think overall, as niggas get older, like people, like goals change. Like everybody want like money, cars, clothes, hoes, and then like you get older now, you want like a family, you want real love, you want to, you know what I'm saying, get wealth, you know, children, you know what I'm saying, businesses and stuff like that. Like I think everybody just transitions into like a older version of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got a good point. It come.
Go ahead, you good.
My fault. Like, it come down to like knowing who you are and what you want. Being like,
But then it made me think about what bro said earlier, like how some niggas just be bored. I think some niggas don't ever find out what they want to do. And so
Hell
they stuck,
nah.
doing, they stuck on the money, cars, clothes, and hoes.
Oh my god, that's fire too. Cause Keon, you got that other clip, bro. You trying to pull that one up? So that kind of speak on what y'all talking about. Like, bro, people get bored and never really find themselves, and they stay path off another man's path, or what their dad did, or what their grandfather did. Like, people, it's hard for people to unlearn tradition, especially when they don't take the time out to learn themselves. And this is kind of like, people was laughing at Taraji P. Henson. They was kind of getting on their ass for saying this, but I think it might be some legitimacy to this.
It's facts.
wait,
Crazy in the big.
Somebody got
You know why black people run away when we laugh? Because we weren't allowed to laugh in those plantations. This is stuff that lives in us, y'all. This ain't nothing new, y'all. That's why y'all going, oh, what? Yeah, it lives in us. That doesn't just go away, like she said. And if we don't start unpacking it seriously, it will also be the end of us.
Do y'all think it's any truth
No,
to that?
black people.
Wait, the end of
I see what she's saying.
Wait,
What
but
she saying first?
end of what? Because I feel like I'm
No,
missing.
black people.
Hold on.
You know why black people run away when we laugh? Because we weren't allowed to.
Yeah, that's where she kind of lost me. Like, what do you mean by that?
So you know how like,
niggas be
like
weak.
you ever been like at the lunch table and like somebody just start running away when it's something like super hilarious?
Niggas laughing some shit extra funny, yeah. Like when shit
Yeah,
extra
so
funny,
she
niggas be
said-
like, "Oh shit, this shit too
Bruh,
funny." Niggas
burnt
just start
out.
running out and
That's
shit.
all
When they run, like,
She
nah, but that's
burnt
real though.
out.
That's real though. I think that shit real because it's like, you know, motherfuckers, niggas be carrying on traditions for old times and we don't even be doing shit like that. Like, it just
Yeah, see, that's
But
where
how the
she
fuck would
snapped
she
at.
know that though?
That's
Right.
what
Like, even if what she's saying is true, why is that even a problem, bro? How is that even a problem?
I don't think it's a
Right.
problem. I think she was just addressing it.
What do it
I think
solve
she was
too?
addressing
Like,
it.
I don't think that in itself. Ooh, you said that's cap.
This
I
guy.
don't think that in itself is a problem. But it's certain traditions like oxtails is a super popular meal or dish right now. But oxtails used to be nigga, black people, y'all could go eat the oxtail. We gonna throw that out to the slaves. You feel me? And that's what the slaves was eating. They was eating the ass of the ox.
And they fucked up giving us
Pig
that
feet,
recipe.
intestines, all that shit. And you see people in the South still eat that shit to this day and cook it every year as tradition.
And they don't see nothing wrong with it. They don't know that you feel me? So I do think that even though like laughing, you feel me, like that may not be like the biggest example of it. I do think some of these traditions that we just haven't broke away from, whether they true or not, you feel me? I think some of them can spell doom for us. Like, bro, when you think about, we talk about this on STB a lot, but black people, our traditional meals be unhealthy ass shit. It ain't no healthy dishes in our repertoire. You feel me? Like,
Nah.
bro, just be saying it. Pig feet, bro. Even the vegetables. We make greens with all the fattest shit in the world. We put all the fattest shit in the world inside the green.
33 seasonings.
And there's even reasons for shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas was trying to get the most nutrients back today. It's like shit. That's all we got. We gotta put all the fat in here. Nigga. We're not gonna get enough fucking nutrients in our body.
JG, how you feel about the whole thing though?
I think it's like, I think it all just depends on like perception, but I think what she's trying to get to is like programming, because we've been so used to like just laughing and running away. We don't really see how that like the deeper end of things and how that like is really affecting us. And like it made me think like another thing, like we're talking about food. It's kind of like the normal thing to have 3 meals a day, but you really don't need 3 meals. Like some people get away with eating 1 meal a day, 2 meals a day. Really just
eat today. I think that's American culture.
Hey, you snapping so hard, bro, because that's one of the things that I feel like if you in tune, you just gonna start gravitating toward a different, you feel me, diet, just because like a lot of shit is unhealthy. Like fast food every day is crazy unhealthy, bro. They really trying to kill us out here, bro. If you eating 3 meals a day and you eating the shit that's on the market, you probably not eating that much healthy shit in a day. But that's just a one sector of it. Do you see overanalyzing Joy?
She is. She burnt out.
Nah, I don't know. I kind of I disagree with that, because laughing is a sign of joy, but you also laugh when you also laugh when it's something awkward happen, you know?
I mean,
like,
I think she just pointing out history. Like, I don't think she trying to make a problem or nothing. She's just making people aware of something that's a real history. Like,
I kind of think what she was getting, like from what I see from what she was saying, like what I got out of it is that we need to take certain things more seriously instead of laughing at every single situation like it's a joke. You feel me? We out here, you know how we just said we killing ourselves, and then somebody might chuckle at that, but whole time that shit dead ass a problem, but nobody take that shit seriously, you know? Everybody just be like, oh. You know, black people don't take a lot of shit serious, bro. I'm being honest, bro. We don't take a lot of things serious.
And I think she was also highlighting the fact that let you see something that made you want to laugh back in slave, you feel me, slave time, you might get cracked with the whip, you feel me? So you might gotta run off, you feel me, to laugh off, you feel me? Like, and it sound like she might be overanalyzing, but I think it's something that we could actually take into consideration. Because think about religion, bro. A lot of black people learned their religion when they was slaves.
Man,
you feel me? So we still carry out that tradition. Not that we shouldn't believe in the religions or that we shouldn't believe in God, but it's a lot of us haven't learned what our religion was prior to those times, and we haven't tried to alter it after. You feel me? So it's like, there are ways in our ways. You feel me?
Yeah,
I think like she just started off with a bad example, bro, and it's a clip too, so it's easy to take out of context. But like what she's saying is true. Like we do gotta question our ideologies and shit that we just do. So she got a point. I just think for one, it's Taraji, so she already began mocked and shit. So and then two is like you just started off with a weird example.
But like, think about how many shows and movies she been in that like portrayed a negative part of black culture. Though. You feel me though? Like it's crazy coming from her.
Facts, and you know that never mind. I forgot what was the word I was looking for.
Hey, I just started thinking
Caesar-
about her
Caesar
movies. You snap, kid. She played the baby mom in one of the movies, and that was her role.
She was
Oh,
on
yeah.
Hustle and Flow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Baby Boy, but Hustle and Flow was there. Yeah.
Listen, I get
God,
what she's
no.
saying. I get what she's saying, but it's like it goes into that saying like if you don't question anything, you're gonna fall for everything. But it's like, bro, you want niggas to laugh like they in the military or something? Like we
I don't think
back
she.
straight.
I don't think she's saying like to tell people to stop or nothing. I don't think she was saying like, "Oh, don't do it." I think she just making people aware of why it happened. Like, I don't think she was really
the military
necessarily
last
trying to tell people.
Nah,
to do
like
it one way or
next
the
time.
other.
Next time you with your homies and y'all get the cracking up, one of your
Point
homies
that
nigga
nigga the
running,
fuck
you like,
out.
hey,
You
nah,
like, hey,
nigga,
nigga.
sit right here. Don't move, nigga.
Nigga gotta salute with the last.
nigga get two haws.
You getting 2 hogs in one clap, nigga. You extend past the limit, nigga. You gotta do a lap, nigga, around the whole.
But not, but not peep this though. Peep this, cause I seen something. It was like a post on Instagram. Like they said, like certain phrases we use, like when we laugh, we say "I'm weak."
Or
Like
I'm
subconsciously, what they was getting at, they were saying like subconsciously that kind of you're telling yourself that you're weak.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So like,
cause
shit
yo,
like that.
I never thought about that.
I was
bro.
literally finna bring that up. I mean, I wasn't about to bring that up, but I've been thinking about that for like the past 2 weeks because I kept saying every time I laugh hard, I'd be like, I'm dead. I'm like, and I had to catch myself for in the past 2 weeks. I swear, every time I say I'm dead, I'm be like, no, I'm alive every time because you know
I'm alive.
You
No,
know,
I'm live. That sound way
because our
live.
subconscious don't know jokes. Our subconscious don't know jokes.
Yeah.
They only know reality. So everything we speaking is gonna make that reality. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it's
We gotta
all
put that
programmed.
one up.
It's all
We gotta
programmed.
put
Like
that
we
up.
do everything so much, like we don't even think about what we're actually doing just because we do it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, like, I appreciate her for trying to go as deep as what she was trying to do, but I think she just kind of like she tried to cook and she just burnt the kitchen. Like it's a good thing. Like we all gotta go deep sometimes, but I don't really agree with what she was saying though.
Go deep, not wide.
Exactly.
Hey, anybody?
Yana, you.
Ooh, yeah.
My fault. I want to see Yana. Did you want to speak on this? I don't know if you caught the video or not.
Yana. Y'all talking about Taraji P talking about how we used to run away.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, when I first heard that, I literally just heard it yesterday. I had read it. I was like, bro, listen to this. I personally, we be quick to like shut stuff down. I was quick. I was like, that sounds fried. That sounds like a reach. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not saying it is, but that just was my initial reaction. Then someone had told me about how who were in like comedy clubs and stuff, we weren't allowed to like go on stages by ourselves. Like we used to be accompanied by other people. And also when they used to laugh in comedy clubs, they used to have to laugh into a barrel. Like literally they could not,
What?
they couldn't show you like enjoyment. They used to have to like laugh down into a barrel.
Ooh. Yeah, some of them places they be having to snap when they want to clap or something like that. They be having to snap at the end of the performance. Nah, that is great. I think it's a lot of.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Nah, you good.
I was gonna say go back to what PZ was saying that she overanalyzing joy, but it's like based off what Yana said, the fact that we do get to express that now and like openly and just laugh, run around, scream, like that's a good thing for me.
Yeah.
Let me go to the comments, bro. PZ been going crazy. Shout out to PZ, bro. You supposed to be up here, G.
It sound like Taraji ain't got no funny friends.
Man, she need to go do a funny movie real quick. That's what she is. Cure
Go
all.
chill with Kevin Hart. Or not Kevin Hart. What's that nigga? Cat Williams.
Even Kevin Hart trying to be serious nowadays. I can't say
He did do that. Hey, he snapped on one of them serious movies though. When
Oh hell no! I'm never watching that, bro.
Divinity
I
or
can't.
something?
No.
What was it? He just dropped like an action movie. That movie was actually pretty good. I liked it.
That's the only time
I
What is
seen
it?
one where he had Wesley Snipes in the movie.
I thought you were talking about
Where
the
he,
one where
uh,
his wife died giving birth.
Damn,
this nigga
This
got
nigga going
so
crazy.
many movies.
This nigga
out bitch ass nigga.
Out of nowhere, like
What the hell you got going on? Hey, shout out, hey JG, that's your brand that you got on.
yeah.
Well, who just got up out of here? Did someone leave?
Steve. Shout out Steve, bro. He did.
I think
it was called it was called Lift. It was called Lift. It was on Netflix. That movie good. I ain't gonna cap.
We got a couple of them. But I did want to ask y'all about first off, is anybody in here? Mr. Beast just posted that he got 200 million subscribers on YouTube, and that's unheard of. But is anybody in here subscribe to Mr. Beast?
No, I'm not. I was at a point in time. I had unsubscribed.
Do you remember what made you subscribe to that man?
Shit, trying to get in on the giveaway.
Oh God, yeah, bro. Because he do some shit like if you subscribe, he pick a random.
Oh God.
So I'm like,
I'm trying to understand where he got all this money and this clout from, and who he is. Because he low key at AI, like he low key something like I don't believe that this is real for me.
Hey, you're not lying, bro. So hey, I don't know if y'all know, but it was a nigga named PewDiePie too. He used to run that shit like, and he fell the fuck off like. And then this nigga Mr. Beast, like he like double his shit, and like you know how like Steph beat Ray Allen in like motherfucking 300 less games. That's how it was with this nigga, bro. Like this nigga came.
Do y'all know? Do y'all know how long he been working at it? Cause we can't discredit.
Nah,
he been doing shit for a minute. He has been.
I ain't doing that. Nah, he been at it for what, like 6 years, maybe 6 years. And
6 years?
No. But he wasn't always doing what he doing now though. He was doing Minecraft. He was playing Minecraft before he was doing this, and that didn't work. So then he switched
his account to 1 million. Like just by
and bro seems like a cool dude too. Like he be doing all types of giveaways, giving out money, like it's nothing. Of course he's having, so he could just do it. But, like,
how did he get
production?
I watched it, bro.
That's the thing I always question too. Like, how is he getting all this money? Like, you feel me? Like,
even in his first. My fault. Even in his first video, if you watch like an interview with this nigga for real. He talked about his first video where he ever got a sponsorship. They gave him $10,000, and he gave that his first video he blew up. He gave all the $10,000 to the homeless person in the video.
That's a nice
thing.
See, and I think that's the sauce too, though. Like,
industry plan.
When people see that, the internet go crazy for that shit, like giving away money. Or I know y'all be seeing them like, I'll give you this. What should I give the next person? Them bitches, them little videos be going crazy, like so stuff like that.
He said sponsor money, hey, bro. You know what's funny? Oh, my fault. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Because you know what's funny though? He's kind of like MMM in them, like his mindset. Because what he was doing was, as his YouTube channel was growing, he's using that money because he knows, nigga, I'm about to make this much in ad revenue. You feel me? Like you think he's giving away a jet? Like nigga, this nigga just made 3 of them bitches though. Like it's crazy as fuck.
Yeah, not only that, but he got like 5 different channels too.
Bro, what that nigga like a Spanish channel and shit, bro.
He got one in like every language.
Spanish channel is this, bro. He's a genius. That's crazy. Did y'all see? Y'all remember Beyond? You remember the girl that raised $400,000?
Yeah.
He ain't getting none of that bread.
Well, she gave it all to bro.
No, bro, end up being a murderer.
That's an echo.
Or something.
That's
crazy.
Oh,
what? They looked him up. They said, "Oh, you just beat a white woman a month ago. You want drugs?"
Hold on.
Hold on, what?
We gotta explain this story for them. All right, so it was just, yeah.
I hope it's not Uncle.
So she like,
it is It's
Yeah, that's what she was talking about.
Uncle murder.
Oh yeah, I was born.
Uncle murder.
Right, so look, this woman,
it's so crazy because I remember we was talking about like, damn, she raised 400 bands. Like this shit seemed fake, bro. She spent 3 bands on dog that day. They found his information, and people start requesting their money back on GoFundMe. I'm pretty. I think you're allowed to do that. So GoFundMe didn't give her a penny of that bread. That shit crazy. Y'all feel like that they wrong for that? Y'all feel like she should have got that bread?
No.
I mean, she did raise it.
No, she shouldn't have got that bread. She had good intentions, but at the beginning and end of the day, she wasn't even in it for the money. She was trying to help him out. So when she realized it wasn't,
why would you fire her up like that? I was ready to go to bat for her. Like she $3,000 in the hole.
Intentions, but good intentions don't need to be rewarded with bread. Like, if you good, you good.
Hey,
That's-
not real shit. Cause why was she documenting all that on TikTok? That shit was cringy as hell. Calling the nigga unk and shit, like, and you don't even know nothing about the nigga.
Well, I
Like,
feel like she was like, I feel like it was all genuine. I don't feel like she was looking for like praise. That's the thing. I don't feel like it probably didn't even bother her that she didn't get no money. Like, just seeing the type of person she was, I feel like that's what made people jump up and be like, oh yeah, I want to donate, because she was just like a cool, genuine ass person. Like, she didn't have to stop for that man.
Mm-hmm.
But when they came to the realization that it wasn't what they thought it was, shit, get your money back. I don't blame nobody for pressing their money back. It's their money.
Do anybody disagree with that?
I mean, what? Cause who's to say she ain't spending it though? Like, she ain't spending it.
She couldn't get. How
She ain't get it.
Oh, so wait.
Oh, yeah, she ain't even touch it. She ain't even
So,
smell it.
okay, so she is. It was like a gold type shit, like, and then you get it after a certain, like, or like.
I don't know when they do the payout. I guess whenever you end it, whenever you end the GoFundMe, because people be going way over the goal. But if you keep donating money, why would I end it? You know what I'm saying? So I think it just go until you. Ready
And it's
for
not
it.
like all 400. You can't say all 400,000 wanted they bread back too, though. You can't just say that. That's cap if they're telling me that, because
Not everybody, but yeah, no, that's a fact. Not everybody asked for their bread back, but the amount of people that did, I think it's just so tough for you to start going in and divvying up. Okay, they asked for their bread back, and then it's like a time limit kind of thing too, because if you didn't ask for the bread back, and I seen it was at 300,000, you feel me? I'm not gonna let it get to 400. I'm gonna just take what I can get. You feel me? So it's, I don't know.
Speaking of, no, go ahead, Yana. Go ahead.
I feel like once you see, I feel like as far as GoFundMe is concerned, because I've seen people GoFundMe get like deactivated.
Honestly,
or, like,
I don't know
they
any of
shut
these
that shit
people.
down. I feel like once you see so many
I
people
don't know
disputing
any of
it,
these people.
they probably turned that bitch off.
I just
or like
I do the dude
like,
Keon
okay,
in the middle at the
something
top.
is fraudulent or something is,
He be
like,
doing
not right.
podcasts, and then that's how I got to watching.
Let's do a good platform.
That's how I got in on this podcast right here.
Speaking on the
Appreciate
bread
you
though,
sliding
y'all heard
through.
it. Y'all heard the girl who dude sent her 30 for lunch and she starts snapping on it.
Hey, fuck her.
Hold on. Let me finish the story.
Okay, so y'all, story time. So y'all, please tell me if I'm wrong. So today, this dude wrote me on Instagram and he was like, "Can I send you money? Let me send you money for lunch." So I was like, "Okay." I wrote him back and I was like, "Send it." So he wrote me and was like, "Okay, what's your Cash App?" So I sent him the Cash App. Yeah, I just knew I was finna open my Cash App and I was finna have at least probably about $100. You get what I'm saying? Because
100.
That's I eat
Sound
and that's how much I
crazy.
spent on my.
But look at
food.
her skin. Look at her hair.
Yeah, I opened my Cash App, and this man sent me $30.
Look how she talking. Look at her
$30.
nails.
And I'm just like,
I
at
realize
first
what
I'm
type
like,
of woman.
damn, like, am I ungrateful? Like, am I fucked up? Like, feeling like, why the fuck would you send me $30? But then I had to ask people, and they was like, nah, because I'm like, $30 is not even half a tank in my car. Like,
You didn't
what the
ask
fuck
for
you thought I was
gas.
gonna
You asked for
like-
lunch.
Yeah, y'all beat me in the comments. But
You trying to pause it right quick?
for you, $30 hit me.
I mean, bro. First of all, bro, she didn't. Why is you talking about gas? You asked for lunch, not gas money.
Exactly.
Like,
Cool now, bro.
You gotta fire it up right there. Why is you talking about gas? And since when is $30?
right? Like 20.
Hey,
I ain't gonna
I
cap
told
you.
you, honey is good for the week.
Hold on. And see, this is what I need her to understand. I don't care how much money you making. Listen to me. I don't care how much money you make.
Even any 20 for lunch is decent. You feel me? Like,
If it costs
Hold on.
$30,
She said it cost 100.
Yeah,
And
she's
ain't no way she's giving 100 pounds. So
right? What? Where
you
you
say?
Were you trying to go to Ruth Chris for lunch? Like,
do y'all think that accent is forced? Do y'all think her accent is forced?
Oh.
Hey, I like it though. I ain't gonna lie.
Damn, I ain't
I like it
even
though. I ain't gonna count.
I mean, I don't know too much about accents, but
Wait, hold on.
See,
I don't
I'm
know
hyper analytical. I need to chill out a little bit, but I'll just be ready to hate sometimes.
Hold on, but before I play part 2, Yana, what you say?
I said, well, the first thing I said was when she said $30, she was trying to really capitalize off the fact that nigga didn't give her shit. She said $30. I'm like, $30 sound like a lot. I said she was trying to get groceries for the week. Like, girl, then you talking about your gas tank all the time. These girls out here, you trying to really find somebody to really take care of.
All right, but look though, Y'all got here part two. Y'all got here part two.
Okay, so y'all, story time. So y'all, please tell me if I'm wrong. So today, this dude wrote me on Instagram, and he was like,
Fast forward a little.
"Can I send you money? Let me send you money for lunch." So I was like, "Okay." I wrote him back, and I was like, "Send it." So he wrote me and was like, "Okay, what's your cash app?" So I sent him the cash app. Yeah, I just knew I was finna open my cash app, and I was finna have at least probably about $100.
She wanted the top line steak for
that's
real.
I eat, and that's how much I spent on my food.
That's not.
Yeah, I opened my cash app, and this man sent me $30.
That's so cap.
Yes, $30, and I'm just like, at first I'm like, damn, like, am I ungrateful? Like, am I fucked
Yes.
up? Like, the feeling like, why the fuck would you send me $30? But then I had to ask people, and they was like, nah, because I'm like, $30 is not even half a tank in my car.
Come on.
What the fuck you thought I was gonna go?
Got my car.
Yeah, y'all beat me in the comments, but let me explain something. So you $30 pick me ass hoes. This young man came to me in my inbox. I never asked him for a motherfucking thing. This first of all, because I got my own money and I can buy whatever I want and whatever I need. This second of all, he came in my inbox, sending me pictures of him holding up stacks of money, hundreds, talking about let me spoil you. And then he offered to send me lunch money. So clearly, I'm gonna feel like shit. You in my inbox popping it. What's the issue with you sending me at least $100 for lunch? And I didn't ask him for a certain amount of money for lunch.
True.
Of course, when he sent me the $30, I'm gonna feel like, okay, this is the cap.
I mean,
because what the fuck he in my inbox for holding up all this money? What was your point?
Okay, I mean,
she burnt out.
See,
I mean, at the same time, it's like you gotta look at how she carrying herself, how she talking. Like you gotta look at all the aspects of her, and then you gotta realize what she gonna want. You feel me? And then also, like she said, he showed all that money, and then you only sent me $30. I mean, at the same, I can't blame her. I ain't gonna cap, cause it's like, nigga, you the one who want to send me the money. But at the same time,
if you gonna flex, nigga, you gotta flex. Like you can't, bro. 30, I ain't gonna beat you. I would have been salty too, cause nigga, I'd be out here sending me for tickets, nigga. And I'm proud of that.
If a girl send me $30 for lunch, I'm buying you something for lunch. we both about to eat good. I can eat off $30. It ain't that.
Yeah, facts.
How much money?
Man, she thought she had a trick.
Bro, he is a trick though.
Yes.
He came in her inbox leading with his money. So that showed me right there, bro, don't even value himself.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then for him to, like, she definitely ungrateful for the 30 though. Like, she definitely ungrateful. But my thing is like, bro, why do you? What's so special about this girl? First of all, especially her, that you want to take care of her, or like, I just see that like niggas like that is the reason why women like that exist, or why she feels entitled to that kind of money.
That goes back to what we were saying earlier. Like, niggas be bored.
Same shit. I'm about to say the same shit.
I agree with everything you just said, Beyond. If you lead with the money, you feel me? Like, you threw the money out as bait, you feel me? You can't be surprised when she bite. You feel me? For the money. And that's what she here for. That's what you got her there for. You feel me? So I understand that, but I still think she's $30. That's putting out the message that $30 is not enough money for lunch. It's just the wrong message to put out, in my opinion. But I understand. I understand in her situation, like she could have asked for some
200 for lunch, and that's Gunna, nigga. Gunna like good 305.
Nah, I still agree that she was wrong and she was ungrateful. But I mean, that should just show men though. Like, stop trying to get a girl with money. Stop trying to buy a woman. Because if you trying to buy a woman, ain't gonna go nowhere. And then if you sending her 100 now, shit, in the month she gonna want 1,000 for lunch now. You feel me? After that, she gonna want $1 million. After $1 million, price is gonna keep going.
I want to ask you a question based off of that. So imagine he tried getting her without the bread, and it wasn't working. Because I think that's what happened a lot of times in this generation. A lot of men go after what they want, and they see they can't get it naturally, or that she wants something artificial, so he try to offer that. You feel me? Do y'all think do y'all think we should, like, all right, I try to bag this girl off my personality, she don't go. y'all think I should cut it off at that point and try to go find a girl that's gonna like my personality, or do I start?
Absolutely.
Cut it off and go for the woman.
Cut it.
Nah,
Bro, because then at that point, she's not there for you.
Reality, more men is going, okay, she ain't going for this, bet. Let me show her this now. You feel me? I think that's what most men.
That ain't the way.
And that's where they fuck up.
That be that boring shit though.
She living if she only want the material, she only living in a material reality. You feel me? She not living on that.
What if he only want them draws? What if he only trying to blank?
I mean, hey, I guess they can trade. I guess.
Off the personality, or you.
I mean, if that's him,
Still, bro. If you want them jaws, you still gotta leave with who you are and not the bread. Cause then she fucking you for the bread. She not fucking you because she fuck with you.
But I mean, if he wanted, if he just wanted to hit in the first place, then
yeah, she giving me what I want for the.
Because the money, listen though, it is y'all gotta take this from a trick, nigga. Because I be getting, I ain't gonna cap, but listen,
this nigga's on this
Look, listen though, for real. Y'all niggas listen.
Hey, let him speak.
It's just supposed to get you in the door, bro. Because what happens is you think, oh, the money gonna be everything, to where you think, oh, I don't gotta pursue it. But a hoe just gonna keep seeing how much she can get out of your ass until you actually lay down the law type shit. You feel me? Like you just gotta get up in the door type shit. If that's what y'all trying to do. So,
nah, bro. That's how you get in the door. Once you start trying to be you or lay down the law, she's not going, bro. Hey, Yana.
That's cat.
Go crazy. Go.
I don't know.
Go. Oh no, bro.
I don't know.
It depends on the woman.
I've seen it happen different ways, but let him go though. Let him go.
So y'all ever heard the expression, the true definition of insanity is doing the same shit and expecting a different result?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's why most of these niggas out here are retarded and crazy, because he'll do something like
that. Mojo ain't no good. They better leave that shit alone.
He'll do that, and then the second you feel me, had that little response, what he gonna do? Oh, all these females the same. All they want is your money. But that's all you presented. Like, you mad because you presented something and she was like, I'm good. Like, what?
Okay. Do y'all think and we got a woman on here too. Do y'all think most women, I'm not speaking on all women, because I know not all women are like this, but do y'all think most women expect to be showered in gifts or money before they give a man their time?
And not if she fuck with him.
Not majority, yes.
Not normal people.
Majority, yes. Majority, yes. Majority, yes. I say majority, yes.
I disagree.
I think, and I'm not saying I agree or disagree, but I think social media would tell you that these women do want that. In reality, is a lot different than social media.
On God.
This shit is all programming though, and that's why it's like, yeah, I think a lot of these niggas is retarded and insane, but it's like, look at what they being fed. Look at how we being programmed. Like, all I'm saying is I don't blame niggas for being fed. That's all I'm saying.
I just want everything.
Hey, Yana. Okay. I was gonna ask you that, has a nigga slid in your inbox leading with his money?
Most niggas slide in the inbox with the money.
Oh
God.
And how does that interaction usually go?
I ain't gonna lie. It depends on what stage.
Like the same little baby from your DMs.
It's not like it's going. I'm not somebody that's moved by like, oh, you got me this, oh, you got me that. It is nice though. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna turn it down. I feel like a lot of these subjects though, like topics be subjective. Like it really be case by case. We be sitting over here act like it'd be like a one size fits all type of situation. Well, I think the issue is when these people go on social media and exploit these niggas when they don't fuck with what one nigga is doing. That's what I have to disagree with, because it's like, oh, girl with the $30, whatever. She could have felt however she felt, because if you have a standard for yourself, by all means, cool. But you decided to go on social media and clown this nigga because of X, Y, and Z. That's where I have an issue with, because it's like, that shit is subjective. What works for somebody does not work for everybody else. Like, whatever somebody's normal is not everybody's normal. And I feel like with this social media age and the fact that we got so much access to so much shit, like on such heightened levels, we just think so many things are like normal and they're fucking not. Like, everybody just need to like, okay, you know, like this a little bit. because what works for you might not work for everybody else. But yes, niggas do be in the DM sliding.
She said, "Bye, nigga. You ain't got no motion."
JG, how you feel about the situation?
Honestly, bro, like I think, like, however I come up to a female, like, and I approach her, however I do it, however she reacts is gonna tell me what type of woman she is. Me, so it's like, and I'm not finna sit here and keep doing the same thing and expecting a different result. That's the insanity thing that Steve was talking about. So it's like, I just wouldn't even like go down that route and like trying to pay for play. Like I'm not gonna do that.
But
my thing is though, like, I think she would have never, if she was actually interested in this dude, that $30 would have been cool.
Oh yeah, 30.
I didn't set the female $10 for lunch and she was happy. Oh,
but she playing the game though.
I didn't get her lunch and she was happy.
What you mean, Steve?
If she posts that video, she playing the game because she gonna post that video clowning bro. And then guess what? It's gonna be some corny dude. Hey baby, I'll give you 1,000 for lunch. I'll take care of you, girl. I got you. And she like, yep, got you, sucker.
That's the problem.
Hey, that is crazy.
Hey man, ain't tricking if you got it, man. Ain't tricking if you got it.
Because I ain't gonna lie, it do depend where you at. Cause like 30 here, but 30 in Atlanta is two different 30s. But still,
on God,
man, Chick-fil-A,
Facts.
bitch could have got spicy regular. She could have got the large fry, bro. Nah,
Hey,
hell
kid,
no.
you went crazy with that though.
Nah, facts.
30 in Atlanta is like $15 if we being real.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all think Chick-fil-A overrated, bro?
Yes.
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 Hell no.
Y'all agree yet? He said no.
Yeah.
He said no.
Bro, the nigga hungry. That Chick-fil-A one of the
He's
best
a
options.
fast food bar.
Hey, service hit though. Hey, we can't do no slander on Chick-fil-A. You feel me? That's what I'm
Nah,
saying.
nigga, y'all better start skating to the window, nigga. I need my food a little bit fast. Y'all niggas used to be on skates. Nah, I really don't eat fast food like that no more, so I can't even speak on that shit.
Nah, Keon already know them McChickens used to get us through hard times.
Bro.
Nah,
You gotta eat when you gotta eat, bro.
Hey, but them bitches ain't $1 no more. Like they trying to make time
Oh,
hard.
God.
They
Bro, I
trying to
couldn't
make
even fuck with
time
it no
hard.
more. Like, you done changed up on the nigga, Abby.
Oh, we did have one more. I did have that Dr. Umar clip if you wanted to.
Yeah, we can play that or the Ryan Garcia. Oh, the Dr. Umar clip with Lil Yachty.
Yeah.
Oh, he burnt out too.
What did he say?
Hey, sorry to my
Say
nigga Ryan.
I'm taking that.
Now, if we got time, I mean, we can still get on that. Everybody burnt out this days.
On God, they are.
Nah, for real though.
All right. Well, I think a lot of women, for themselves and to impress their friends just as much as a man.
Why you worried?
Tell me about the. Okay, go ahead.
That's just what
You
I'm
said
like.
impress their friends.
Yeah, I think a lot of women do things to like keep up with their friends and impress it.
Are
Like,
you telling me you think women got the BBLs more to impress their girlfriends
I didn't say more.
than to be viewed as attractive as a man?
I didn't say more, but I do think there's
Which
women.
one leads?
Sorry?
Which one leads? Impressing the friends.
I think impressive.
or
I,
be
for
perceived
themselves.
as attractive.
What? I ain't gotta be attractive. I think it's for self-esteem. I think sometimes women look in the mirror.
Did
and
you hear what he just said?
But not
It's for what?
But for
Self-esteem, Yachty.
Right to themselves though. It don't have to be for another
Okay,
man.
but why is the self-esteem low without the BBL?
It could be based on your friends.
No, it's based on the values of the culture and the society in which they live. And we got to admit something, black men. We have sexually objectified the black woman into a sexual instrument. And you know why this hurts? Who's the number one sex trafficking victim in America right now, Yachty? Teenage black girls.
I know that.
12 to 17. And guess what the biggest population is, Queen? 14 to 17. They're the number one commodity on the international child sex trafficking ring.
Well, how do niggas know them stats though?
So you got
Hey, nah. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
I was big. I know them
Atlanta?
stats too because y'all remember Kanika Jenkins from Chicago? Bro, back in that like 2016, 2017, 2015 even, bro, black girls, like teenage black girls was coming up missing at a crazy rapid rate, bro. So it was like something that I had kind of went and researched myself too. Like I didn't know them
Lord.
exactly. It'll make you
Like,
go research.
how do they know it's sex trafficking though?
I don't know how they know that, but they know that they coming up missing. So I guess he just assuming that.
Shit, if you want to be honest, they know because they're the ones in charge of it.
I think they go off police reports. Like when parents call in.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But we don't even gotta let them finish. I think this is a perfect conversation for what we was just talking about, because we was just talking about how women see that a lot of men lead with money, which in turn makes them expect the money. Some men see that women expect the money, which in turn makes them want to spend the money. And now we both expecting the wrong shit. You feel me? I think it's the same kind of dynamic with BBLs. They talking about whether women usually get BBLs to impress men, or whether they was getting BBLs for themselves or their self-esteem or whatever. But what do y'all think about that? Why are women getting BBLs? Why is it so popular nowadays?
Hey, it's low-key a combination of both, because what they were saying is like they trying to compete, and I ain't gonna beat you. I think that comes into play too, because it's like necessarily they want to be the biggest. You know what I mean? Even though you may already be nice where you at, but it's like I just want to be the biggest.
Yana, what you think?
This is one of them topics I really usually don't touch on. I'm be honest. I'm be real. Cause I don't fucking know. And I just feel like I personally don't think that women do it for themselves. I'll be honest.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think men like BBLs?
I think it struck y'all ego or something, or make y'all feel like good in the moment. But that's not something that's like that has longevity in it. I don't think niggas looking for like women to like keep for the long run. I think it look good and it feel good. Yeah, by all means.
I think
Y'all hear how women think. Y'all gotta respond to that.
Look, I think that most people are insecure, but specifically, I think most women are insecure, and I think most men like big booty females. So it's like, and then like he said, the hip hop and the culture, they glorify the big butts. So it's in the mind of the woman. It's like, shit, if I want a man, or if I want people just to fuck with me, or if I want to be attractive, let me go get the BBL. I don't got the BBL.
That shit is fucking
But
crazy.
But we don't
I think it's a little bit of both,
bro.
I think it's a little bit of both.
I don't think it got nothing to do with insecurities.
What you think? What you think? In the bag.
I feel like, because nobody looking for longevity. Everybody looking at how can they monetize something. Everything a commodity. So if you know, and I'm gonna say like, no, pause, but like if I'm a female and I know I can go to see Mr. Miami, go pay $10K, be juiced up, and then I can make an OnlyFans, I can do X, Y, and Z and make bread. Why ain't I gonna do that?
But they can do that without the thing.
No, they can't.
They come up without
some of these females got a straight back.
I'm with it. A lot of these.
They go shoulders to ankle. It's straight line.
And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just
not at all.
It's just about like, you know, being comfortable and learning to love your body beforehand and afterhand, you know.
But what if you don't want nobody? Because I feel like you got to be one of the closest to things to slow to risk your entire life over.
Nah, facts.
Up on a tape.
That's why I'm saying social media has a big effect on it, though.
Not everybody got common sense like that.
Say it again.
They slide it on Instagram. They seeing all these thick ass bitches. It plays to them. You feel me? You don't love yourself no more. Like you see yourself differently and you want to modify it. We seen
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, if you really truly is it about getting chose, or is it about like some short term? I want to make it like it look like this thing.
Bro, and to me, the attention, it come down to your intention. Ain't nothing wrong with getting a little surgery, as long as it look right. I ain't opposed to it. It comes down to your intention. Is you doing it for validation, or you really just, I want that for myself. I want a bigger butt. What's so nice?
For real, we'll never know. I was about to say it's DC's wife, DC Young Fly. She just died because of that shit. You feel me? Like,
Yeah,
But, like, she had a,
I don't think I'm with the BBLs at all. Like I don't think I'm with it just because I know that the health risk that it is, and also I'm somebody that's on the side of like be happy with what you got type shit. You feel me? Like,
I honestly think shit. Majority of men don't want a woman with a BBL because 9 out of 10 they don't match the hips, they don't match the legs, none of that. And on top, it's just really just be the agenda of them making the women think that men want a BBL and men want them to modify their bodies. Whole time, you get a normal person, you ask them on the street, shit, they want natural, man.
Bro, BBL booty don't even feel as good as natural booty. I'm gonna be honest with you.
It's like
you feel me? So if you really don't got that big punching bag,
bro, I think the most attractive thing about any human being is they love for themselves. At the end of the day, so if you got love for yourself and you good, like you good regardless, you're gonna attract.
That speaks to authenticity too. You feel me? And I kind of agree with that too. Like, how are you expecting me to be attracted to you when I can tell like half of you is fake? You feel me? You got silicone in every part of your. And I'm for real. Like, if you want to go down a rabbit hole, like I'm just not with the transhumanism way.
Right? Yeah, it started with the makeup and shit, bro. Like the Kylie Jenner lip infusions and all that crazy ass shit. Like it becomes regular. Like,
hey JG, would you about to say something?
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say like I don't really want to just assume that since a woman gets her body done, that's like that shows that she has low self-esteem. Like, I think it could go either way, to be honest with you, because it's like if she goes out her way to get her body done, that can mean that she loves her body enough to see it look better for herself, and so she can be more confident in herself. Or it could mean that and she's not really confident in herself, so she wants to get it done to become more confident. So it's like, I mean,
exactly, and that's why it come down to your intentions with it. Because it's a lot of women who like they might like not just the BBL. I'm talking just surgery in general. Like they might have large not a large breast, and they might get the reduction. They might have a little butt, and for me, they might just want a little more butt and just get a little something. Like, but as far as a big obese, the extra shit, that's dead. I ain't with that. But if you want a little something, I ain't against that. You might be paying for it your damn self though.
I mean, like they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. You gonna like what you like. I'm just gonna go for what I want. You can do whatever you want to your body. It ain't got nothing to do with me because I ain't gonna date you. You ain't one on one I want.
At the end of the day, it's just a preference of what you really like want to do with your significant other. I think like if you fall in love with somebody before they get the surgery or something, like you probably not gonna want to see them like get a fucking come back a brand new person and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's my perspective.
Mar, let me ask you this. You meet a girl and she just down for you. She ill. She everything you like, but she got the BBL. You just gonna let her go?
Yeah. I ain't gonna. She got the BBL after, or she had the BBL
before.
I mean, then she wasn't everything I wanted. Exactly. If I'm keeping in the whole butt, shit, then she wasn't everything I wanted. I mean, but I ain't like I said at the same time. Nah, I just can't go with the BBL because I just know it's a risk danger. Even if you survive the surgery, it's still drawbacks of having the BBL. You feel me? You got modified whatever. I don't even know what the hell a BBL is made of, but you got all that stuff inside. It's silicone. Well, okay, silicone. I thought it would have some other stuff in it, but I don't know how they make silicone. And then you just injecting that inside your body, and that's inside your bloodstream. You feel me? You feel me? You got that shit inside your bloodstream now. Now your lifespan just went down a couple years probably. I'm cool.
Hot dog meat in your ass.
He said hot dog meat. I'm dead.
Chicken breasts.
He said you got Vienna sausages in there.
But it just goes to show you they willing to go through all that pain. So there is value in it, and we can't hide the fact. Like
niggas is out here getting balls, but niggas is out here getting DDLs now. Why you laughing?
No.
DDL is crazy.
Niggas is out here getting crazy
dead ass
now.
though. Dead ass. Niggas getting tummy tucked too.
That's what I'm saying. You can't
God,
bro.
But
I
Oh, yeah,
I think it's different.
It, bro.
I don't even
When it comes to a man, bro. When it comes to a man, I feel like you shouldn't get none of that shit, bro. You should be willing to put in the work to get your shit.
He had to put in the work. Bro,
I mean, shit. I say that.
His whole life, you said put in the work. Then you gonna have.
No, I'm talking as far as the. I'm talking as far as like the tummy tucks. And
Oh no!
I'm talking about the tummy tucks. You
Yeah.
can't do the other.
This nigga
Hey, you
gotta
be
the other area, bro. Y'all know you might have to.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, you crazy talking about niggas gotta work for their ass.
I'm talking about the tummy tucks. I'm talking
What
about.
do that even stand for?
Keon trying to walk around do stuff.
Yeah, man. I think what Keon said though is very, and what JG was saying, like, it just come down to, you feel me, what you wanted for yourself, you feel me. But I agree with Mara though. Like I'm just not with none of the surgery shit to boost your appearance. If there was nothing wrong with you. Now I could understand, like, you might have got a 5th degree burn or something, like crazy ass, you feel me, scenarios where you like, nah, let me do this surgery and get back right.
But that's not gonna make you stronger. Like, when you really come out the mud, that's when you really like deserve, I feel like, the most like credit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think that even that is an excuse, like, to get a BBL. Like, it's tragic.
I wouldn't judge nobody though. Like, if they like say it was that exact scenario, they got a 5th degree burn and now they trying to get lipo and shit to make that. Like, I wouldn't blame you for that.
Oh yeah, nah, I'm good. Okay.
You feel me? That is what it is. So. My nigga said pause. The crazy pause. He stopped watching the live after that one, dude.
My nigga tuned out. He said,
These niggas
is funny as hell.
Y'all niggas
You got that Russell Westbrook drop. You got that Russell Westbrook drop. What the fuck? Hold on, I'm about to send this one to the chat too, though.
Oh, I got that. Oh, I do.
That nigga's tripping.
Oh no, where that shit at? Right here.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
But nah, you wanted to pull up that Ryan Garcia?
Yeah, let me send it to you though, right quick.
All right. Yeah, this the last little topic, man.
Last little topic, man. Ryan Garcia, who scheduled to get his ass beat by Devin Haney on 420. He posted a cryptic video on Twitter a few days ago. It was somebody running around with his phone, and it was like, Ryan Garcia is dead, and it was on his account. So people was like, oh, he must have got hacked or something. And then he came out like 2 days later, I think this was yesterday or the day before, and he was talking about all of these conspiracies that, you feel me, people like me, people like Kev probably really hit to, like Bohemian Grove and all of them. But a lot of people like, oh, he going crazy, like he insane. But I don't know, some of the shit, I don't know. I want y'all to hear it.
Did it go through? I ain't get it yet.
Did it go through? Let me see. That bit
my bammer start tweaking. Hold on, my phone.
It should be on the way there. You feel me? It could take a little bit longer. I sent him to the STB chat too, though. Loki watched a video of him tweaking that he posted on his Twitter. And he was talking to Andrew Tate too. See, that's another Andrew Tate, low key, he a plant too to me. I ain't gonna lie.
He is, but he also be speaking some truth. I didn't watch him on a couple podcasts. He be speaking some truth.
I ain't heard nothing that I necessarily disagree with. It's just I just be wary of people that come to prevalence. So
And they have a big ass platform like
I
that.
don't know though. He got canceled.
Really
he got canceled on he got canceled on everything. Like, and they didn't put that
Mhm.
man in jail. Like, I ain't gonna cap, man. He always say every time he said I would never kill myself. He said that every time, bro. So that's why.
Do you think that keep people from Like if you come out and say, "Oh, if I die, I ain't do it. It wasn't no suicide." You feel me? Do you think that keep them from coming for you?
I mean, I don't think it stopped. I don't think it stopped them, but it just make it more clear to everybody else around them. Because you know they then been known to fake suicides, like with the girl who got arrested and they then faked her jail picture or whatever, and she was on the ground. She was dead before the.
It's Andrew Bland.
Yeah. So like, I think it just keep that in people's mind. Like, okay, if they ever say it was suicide, like, nah, that nigga ain't doing that shit.
How you feel about Cat Williams exposing everybody? He got the most clout here. Shout out to Cat Williams.
I was just gonna bring him up, bro, because once you said the point about like if somebody was to say, "Oh, if they come get me," then you know what I'm saying, like that proves that they did it. Cat Williams said about Kevin Hart, he was like, yeah, if Kevin Hart ever like tries to deny that he sold his soul or something like that, then that's how you know. You know what I'm saying? And Kevin Hart never came out and said anything for real. So it's like,
Hey, shout out to Cat too, because I think a lot of that should be real, and that's why I feel like people gotta consider at least what he's saying. Professional boxer Ryan Garcia told Andrew Tate in X Spaces that he was held down, tied up, watched the rape of children in the woods. He said the higher elites are behind this. He has proof, including video evidence, and that Bohemian Grove is real. He also said they raped him when he was 2 years old. Whoa.
That's crazy.
That's sick.
I'm scared. Claiming his Instagram account was
Y'all gotta research Bohemian Grove when y'all get up.
Hey,
we gotta tap into the Emerald tablets too. I think Billy Carson concise them bitches to where we can understand it. But the Emerald tablets is another thing y'all got.
Oh yeah, I got tap into that. I've been reading the Holy Tablets lately.
You in that bad.
Yo, Andrew.
Hey, bro. All right, talk to us.
Bro, I don't give a fuck, bro. They held me down and they made me watch little kids get raped. I don't give a fuck anymore.
Where?
Bro, they fucking took me to the fucking woods, bro, and they fucking tied. I'm not fucking joking, bro. I have fucking proof, bro. I don't give a fuck. Bro, I fucking will show you every fucking video you could ever fucking believe. Bohemian Grove is real. They fucking tied me down and they made me fucking watch, dog. I absolutely don't give a fuck anymore. Yes, I fucking lost it. They're raping little kids.
He doesn't want to take us all, so let's go. Come on, Ryan. He doesn't want to take us.
Come on, fuck this guy.
Bro, fuck this dude, dude.
Who?
Bro, you know the higher elites, bro. You already know who they are, bro.
No, you know what?
You know the path
Andrew,
you're going down is dangerous, my friend.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. They can't touch me. I'm a god.
Yeah, okay.
Well, that's the
Why do we sound like he's tweaking though?
Because I care about you a lot, and I can assure you from my own personal experience that they can touch you, which is the worst part
no,
about
they
it.
can't, bro. All right, so come touch me, you fucking bitch.
He wild.
You have proof of these things. You have proof of this on your phone?
Yes, of course I do. The fuck are you talking about? Of course. If Alex could get a fucking video from the Bohemian Grove, of course I
This is
could.
how he's slurring. You hear that?
I was just about to say, it don't sound like bro.
Well, I have to be careful what I say because I'm in the middle of a judicial process right now.
You want me to get you out of it? I can help
Well,
you.
bro, my door gets kicked in if I say what I'm thinking.
Okay, well, I can help you get out of it if you want. I know people.
Tell everyone at home then. Start from the beginning. When did this happen? Where did this happen? What exactly did you see? Why have you tweeted the things you've tweeted? Let people at home understand you a little.
Because I don't give a fuck, bro. They raped me, right? I was 2 years old. They raped me. I have proof of that too. That's where it all started, bro.
Hold on, bro. You trying to pause it right quick, bro?
Okay.
You do know there's gonna.
Bro. Do y'all think people be like, because this is what I be meaning by plants. I don't think him becoming a famous boxer after they did that to him at 2 years old is any coincidence.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you was around that shit. You was around everything you needed to become famous. Now I'm not saying that he lying or none of that. I'm just saying like a lot of people that's famous been around fame or around the powers that be since their inception. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's also something that we gotta. It's so tough, bro.
Well, I feel you because it's quick to brush the nigga off, but then when you see like the Diddy shit and like all this shit, it's like, and they've been and it's what's crazy about that is like it's been conspiracy for so long to the point where is it even conspiracy at this point? Like, damn.
So aside from what he's saying, do y'all think that it's conspiracy that little kids is out here, the victims of these heinous crimes? Do y'all think that there's any validity to that?
I think it's real.
Wait. Say that again.
I think
be real for real. I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all think the powers that be are targeting young children, and sexually targeting them at that?
Oh, 100% be trying to steal their purity.
So I for that reason alone, I feel like what he's saying got some validity off the strength.
Yeah, kids, bro. They love the kids, man. Freaking sickos.
Yeah, Monsters
I
Inc.
think
showed
it's a lot of.
Look at all the.
It's a lot of weirdos out here, bro.
To be certain people who believe, and I'm Ryan. You know, I like you. We've been speaking for years. You know, there's going to be people who believe you're just saying this because you've, I don't know, had a mental breakdown or taken drugs, and you're repeating some of the things you've said on the internet, and so they're going to not believe you unless you come at it very coherently.
Andrew, I'll go to fucking Romania and take a drug test in front of your face.
Bro, you don't want to come here. you don't need Romanian jail. It's bad for your fight camp. But I'm just asking, like, you're gonna have to tell a far more coherent story from start to finish for people to truly understand that what you're saying happened is what you saw, and that this is not some sort of episode or anything else. This is my advice to you as a brother. I'm trying to make it. If you want people to believe you, you're gonna have to come along and explain from the absolute beginning exactly how it happened, who was involved, how you got there, what car you were in, where you were standing, everything.
Of course they're gonna want that, and I have all the information possible.
Okay, so when you're releasing it, how are you releasing it, or are you keeping it for yourself? Because it looks like you don't want to keep it.
Are you releasing that information if this happened to you?
Immediately, especially knowing. Wait, what you mean?
Or my fault. I mean, he's alluding to it. Like, at least finish it though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He said he got videos and all that. It's gone. It's dropped.
Oh yeah, you gotta put all that shit out. But my only thing is, cause like, why would you say anything if you're not gonna say everything?
Exactly.
Right.
Like you already, you making your own credibility flawed. You know what I'm saying?
You digging your own hole.
Right, and like Andrew was saying, you sound like you're tweaking, bro. Like he's slurring, and he literally sounds like I hear a nigga that's tweaking. That's what I hear.
He doing all this. We got a fight coming up too. On top of that.
Oh God, that's crazy.
He got a fight coming up on 420. He's about to get dead. He's in no state to be fighting either. But imagine you work with Diddy, you feel me? And that nigga Diddy try to get you in a freak off.
Take the draws.
He try to blame you, or you immediately tell him, or are you? Because I think that's hard, bro, especially as a man, bro, to really like admit, like, nah, somebody really try to play with my man.
Right, it is. But then don't try to come out 30 years when Cassie do too, though. You know what I mean? Like, cause then now we really don't give no fucks. Like,
she get 30 M's though.
No, I'm not saying her. I'm talking like the niggas, like Fuzz who dropped that 70 or 71 page document.
I mean, I don't know if I feel like it's ever a bad time to come out with something like that, because you don't know how long it took that person to heal, to actually come out. You feel me? And then 7 times out of 10, people not gonna believe you what you saying. You feel me? That didn't happen so many times within families. You know, maybe for example, a woman at a young age getting touched by her stepfather, and then she telling her mother, and her mother looking at her sideways like, you lying, you know, or it's just, I get why it takes a long time to come out with that, you know, because it's so hard on your brain, you feel me? And everybody look at you
feel
different.
that, but I'm talking about, in this particular instance, if
Oh
he
yeah,
gonna come on here and
yeah,
say all this and talk how he talking, he might as well tell the whole story and
oh
let the clip fly.
yeah, for sure. Cause he already didn't said, you feel me? He already didn't said the Grove, all that. So like I said, that's why I say he already digging his own hole. Like you might as well just dig it, bro. Might as well just dig it at this point.
And it's not like he's tweaking too, because when he say something, he's like, "Oh, I have proof," to kind of like get you to stop thinking that he's tweaking. You know what I mean? But it's like,
right,
nigga, well, anyone with proof, you lead with proof, nigga. You're not. Oh, I have proof. Like what the fuck? You just talking, my nigga. You want to get niggas to listen to you. Just like Peasy said, I think Peasy's right.
It's kind of a toss up because I ain't gonna just sit here and like throw away what bro's saying. Because now that I remember, I'm pretty sure he was the same dude that stepped away from boxing for his mental health. So it's like, what could we really attribute that like what his mental health problems to? Like that probably what could it be like right there. So
that's some real shit, bro.
I mean, they could also be drugs too, though.
What'd you say, Kev?
I mean, they could also be from drugs too, though.
Yeah, 100%.
I
mean, shit.
Drugs due to his mental health too, though.
Yeah, because I mean, when you got childhood trauma like that, or any type of trauma, you all more than likely gonna find some type of way to cope with it, rather it's sex, drugs, or you know,
Hey,
alcohol.
that could be how he started boxing. If we being honest, you feel me? Like
that's a good
boxing
point.
Hey, you know.
Yeah, that shit is crazy, bro. It's just, I don't know. I think we just gotta be. Same thing we were saying with Taraji. Like it's easy to kind of dismiss stuff when you first hear it. But, man, I think especially in the day and age we in now, I think everything is being exposed. It's the age of Aquarius. Every celebrity, every idol you got, they all gonna be exposed, and you're gonna see how they're no greater than you. Everybody, we all a part of this human race. And I think with that being the case, we gotta be willing to listen to people. You feel me? Because the truth is gonna come out and it's gonna look a certain way, but months later, it's gonna be the new world order. You know, like,
right?
We gotta be open to it. That's my I hope he's smooth, man. I hope we get the fight on 420, man. And yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we can go ahead and wrap him up, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in with the network, man. Welcome to the network. Y'all are welcome back on whenever, man.
Shout out to all of y'all.
Always great. We appreciate all y'all's opinions and views.
We should get a clip. We should find a clip of everybody so y'all can all like put it on y'all's platforms and shit. You feel me? But yeah, we definitely appreciate.
Y'all wanna let the people know where they can find y'all, what y'all got going on. We can start with Lil Wolf.
Yeah. So look, I make music. I do 3D art, animation. Y'all can find me at Lil Wolf _ on Instagram _ Lil Wolf on TikTok.
JG.
Yeah, so you can find me on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. JG Speaks is my content creation handle. You know what I'm saying? I make content for people that are around my age, around the ages of 16 through 22. So if you're around that age, then my content for you. So
Mark.
Hey, yeah, you already know it's Mark Galaxy, man. You know, Mark Galaxy on all platforms. I speak on anything controversial, any topic, honestly. Ain't nothing gonna hold my mouth, and I ain't fearing nothing because I know I got angels on my back. So, other than that, I'm just going crazy with the Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, spreading light, and also just sending a message because that's my plan. That's my purpose. I know I'm out here to send a message.
Yana, hitting with it.
Hey y'all, I'm Yana. My handle on Instagram is _Yana. I also host peer spaces for creatives in the city of or from the city. I do host events of that nature. I also do creative direction. Probably anything else you can do, but yeah.
Steve.
Yo. You can find me on IG at Steve's Boogie. You can find my clothing brand at the96, also on Instagram. And then I just opened up my screen printing store at Hella Fitted Prints. We should be doing an open house here in the spring. Keon, I'm actually gonna be in Columbus tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to tap in with you.
For sure. Let me know, bro.
Man,
Y'all know the gang, man. STB Network, y'all know where to find us.
Big Kev album on the way too. Dad, we gotta work though. We gotta work.
Oh yes, sir. Yes. Oh, you. I think I did see your story. You putting out some new shit, huh?
Some new shiggity.
Me too, but I'll be doing silent drops. I don't even be. I damn near don't even telling people what's going on, bro. Yeah, it's another silent drop on the way, man. Y'all stay tuned, man. 24/7, we going up. STB, we going up. It's 2024/7, man.
Gang shit on night.
Oh my fault.
Yeah, appreciate y'all boys letting me on here, man. It was a good conversation.
Same, bro.
Emerald tablets, y'all tap in.
For sure.
Hell yeah, appreciate y'all. All right, then, y'all know.
I think.
Hey.
Bro, did y'all? Bro, I didn't hear a word she said when she gave her thing. I was like,
Yeah, they did her dirty. They did her dirty.
Ain't nobody even want to tell her either. Like shit, let her.
Oh God.
I was gonna raise my hand or anything. I was like,
you gonna put some subtitles in there?
Nah, they got her Instagram, man.
Yeah, they got her
Oh
Instagram.
God. Oh God.
bro, that nigga Steve had me weak with the
Oh, God.
laughing military.
Oh, hey, that nigga is funny as hell, bro. Bro, Keon, is Steve's the one that had that shop, the skate shop?
Nah, back in the day, he ain't really have none of that. He just skated back in the day. He used to film a little bit though. He used to film. I don't think he brought it up, but he also got like a clothing brand right now. It's like a car based, like you know, niggas be in cars and shit. I can't even.
How much them brilliant hoodies, JG?
45.
45. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to tap in.
And hey, too, I'm gonna speak on bro, thank you for giving me, you know what I'm saying, the little platform to speak on and whatnot. I'm trying to like find more people that are like really locked in and tapped in to themselves, improvement and everything like that. I just turned 21. It's like everyone that's my age is like on some like having fun.
Hey,
shit.
When
So,
I was
like,
your age, I wasn't on what you on, bro.
Yeah,
nah,
so-
facts.
So I'm just trying to lock in and
Yeah,
find
that's-
people that's like me for real. So you know what I'm saying, I appreciate it.
That's really our whole like premise of our brand for real, bro. Like getting to it, being secure in yourself, locking in and grinding, bro. So.
And I ain't
feel me as y'all. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I ain't met nobody else in here. I met Keon before, like we worked, you know what I'm saying, before and whatnot. But y'all seem cool and whatever, so you know what I'm saying.
Oh God, likewise, bro.
Alright,
You say got a
alright.
YouTube channel?
Yeah, I got a YouTube, JG Speaks.
Oh yeah, I got you with the Instagram follow too.
Yeah, I'm gonna I drop it in the chat real quick.
I'm on YouTube right now. I'm by.
What is it?
It speaks with a Z.
Yeah, I see you right here. I just subscribed.
It speaks with an S.
Z. The Z.
Oh, Z. I got you.
Yeah.
Oh shit, they just passed a ban that's gonna ban TikTok on all devices. That's crazy.
I seen that. I was not trying to put that clip.
They just did
Like, if you hop on TikTok right now, it's gonna have to tell you to call somebody to.
What?
Damn, for real.
Wait, to do what?
Open your
I'm
TikTok.
on
app.
that bitch right now.
Oh, I didn't do it. When I opened it earlier, it was like stop.
That's insane.
It said some crazy shit.
Bro, I just got my hack or something. I just got my TikTok on the artist profile shit now, so I can see all my songs and shit and the TikTok shit now. See how many people made videos and shit
Hey,
to it.
we be doing these streams every Thursday and every other Sunday, bro. Y'all can come back whenever, bro. Y'all was all fire, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
I appreciate that. Hell yeah. I'm definitely down for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and
I had some more shit I was gonna talk about too, because when we was talking about the Dr. Umar shit, I had looked some shit up too. I was like, damn, I found out 61% of all the like people that get trafficked, all the kids that get trafficked out of Ohio is all black.
Wow. That hit close to home. I ain't know shit about our Ohio stat.
And Ohio mostly white too, so that's actually scary.
That's what I'm saying. That shit crazy.
I think Toledo like the capital of that shit too.
You know, it's funny. I was talking to a nigga from Dayton, bro, and he was saying like they be eating niggas, and he was being serious though. Like for real, he was saying like,
that's crazy.
I know, and it was scary how serious it was. Bro.
Hey, but I don't think we that far removed from cannibalism, bro. We could see, bro, because bro, honestly, if inflation keep going insane the way it is, bro, and niggas just be like,
it's finna shoot up. It's finna shoot
Bro,
up.
this nigga said, he said, if you ever in Dayton, bro, you look at somebody's fridge and they don't got shit. He said, run, nigga. I was like, what? Because they about to eat you, nigga.
that nigga look delicious, nigga.
Bro, I lost it, bro. This nigga said it with the straightest face, bro. Like he was like, he had PTSD, bro. Like his ass was on the menu, nigga. Like,
Now I ain't gonna cap. Inflation finna shoot up like a rocket, cause you know they just stopped using the American dollar for trade in like a whole bunch of other countries all around the world. So and they literally just made a post. Well, yesterday I gotta find the page or whatever, the website. But they was talking about how all the prices finna go up, gas prices.
Yeah, I seen that shit,
bro, and it's crazy because oil. First, the U.S. dollar used to be backed by gold. I don't know why we went away from that, but then it was backed by oil. Well, now they not trading oil in U.S. dollars no more, like you said. They using Chinese yen.
All types of, yeah.
And now Chinese didn't cut us off.
Yeah, but what? And they take
They
every
finally we can use these yen, bro. God damn, I've been waiting to spend this money.
Chinese got us in a 360 deal because they done cut us off, but we get all our shit like imported from them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why they start. That's why you seen Intel building that chip factory out here in Ohio, because they about to have them start manufacturing all the computer processing and shit here, because they can't do that shit over there in China or Taiwan no more, because they don't fuck with us no more.
You know, that's what make it scary though, because that's how you know a war coming. They always break ties first before a war comes. Like,
bro, Intel spent $20 billion on this facility in Upper Arlington that they building.
That's crazy.
Whoa, bro,
that's crazy.
And Bill Gates, he had foreseen a pandemic at the end of 2024 to 2025, and he said it was gonna be a war.
I remember that, bro.
That shit was that shit didn't go global or nothing. That shit was not big.
Yeah.
That shit was not
bro,
big.
It was a TED Talk for it, but that is crazy.
But listen though, you know the iPhones is like $1,500, but they pay them niggas like $50. But now them bitches might be like 8 bands now, because it's like we making them bitches here.
Shit, fuck it, I'm finna start.
we can't pay a nigga 30 cents here.
Fuck
That's gonna help with the market though, for real. You know, it's gonna help with the market, you know, because it's like Apple got a hold on this bitch like a monopoly, like everybody want an iPhone type shit. So they gotta pay more for their workers to get more phones. That means everybody do. So it's like, they got more resources to start it off with, but like that means even smaller companies can still get their foot in the door.
Shit, we getting upgrades. I'm finna start using telekinesis on game.
No chat. I got to update him first before I update the phone.
Oh god.
Y'all ain't seen that shit? The new iPhone update, they're gonna do that retinal scan now. They're not gonna just scan your face. They're about to scan your actual eyeball and your cornea.
Nah, I'm
for the iPhone 16.
I'm cool on all that. I mean, shit, they already got our alert shit anyway, but nah, I ain't finna give them more. What? That's crazy.
They trying to get as much as they can out that shit.
In the gang, y'all. I see y'all.
Oh yeah, I gotta finish my
All
lunch.
right,
man.
dog.
Hey,
y'all.
appreciate all y'all though. Hey, y'all some real niggas. JG, I just subbed to your shit.
For sure, man.
Hey, Lil Wolf too. Fuck with me too. I'm a producer and shit. Oh God.
Oh, for real? Yeah. What's your Instagram? I got you.
Say this.
Oh yeah, I make music too.
Say this.
Oh, yeah, for
my
real.
IG Pseudo Kev. That's I know it should probably sound crazy. But it's
Pseudo?
Yeah, Pseudo
like,
with P.
Yeah, Pseudo Kev all together.
Or Pseudo Kevin. Yeah. No space.
Pseudo Kevin 7.
Oh no, no 7. Just the Pseudo Kevin.
But on God, bro, on God, man, we can go crazy, bro.
Hey Mar, what's your YouTube?
Mark Galaxy.
I don't think I peeped that shit. Pseudo Kevin. You talking about PSEUDO Kevin?
Yeah, I could be shadow banned if you fuck with the STB page, you already got me low key because I be on both them bitches. But on God, you follow that page, I can fuck with you too. Well, you already followed the STB network page.
I followed the official. I just followed the official security badge. I just followed the STB network one. I'm about to see how I can just find you in the following shit, or like you probably follow yourself on that. Shit.
Okay, shit. I found Kevin. Shit, this nigga was tagged in the video.
Oh yeah, I see you now. Here, oh God.
I'm finna follow that
Yeah,
network.
you definitely was shadow banned. Oh God.
Oh God, I'll be saying some real shit though because I dissed the Jews one time too.
Hey, it be like that.
It be like that.
That boy said, "I don't give no fucks. I respect it though."
Hey, look, niggas gotta be on that shit sometimes. People don't. Hey, I could say some crazy shit for real. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't know like real like Jewish people that we know. Them white motherfuckers, they Jewish for a reason because they not really Jews. You know what I'm saying? The first Jew people that was on earth was the Moors. That was black people.
Yeah,
bro.
Just like when Kanye said that shit and everybody was like, "Oh no, he crazy, he lost it." Nah, that nigga was. I mean, he might be a little diluted, but I think he was speaking facts though that day.
I mean, Kanye to me is just like a nigga who like just tired of all the bullshit, bro. That nigga was probably trying to do that shit the right way so long, and then he's just like, bro, I got into God, all this shit. I'm a sex addict, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all niggas for real. Everybody like, man, this new fucking shit ass. This nigga like, all right, bro. Fuck, man, I can't do shit for y'all niggas, bro. Nigga come out and start saying some wild shit. He like, bro, fuck it. Only way nigga will listen if I say some crazy shit in this bitch.
Nah, yeah, facts. They only, yeah. I know as I blow up and as I get to these millions of views, I ain't gonna say nothing on. Nah, like I'm gonna say certain shit, but honestly, I only care about like raising the vibrations of the people that's ready to get there. You feel me? Like,
yeah, I feel that. But you know, at the same time, it's like, bro, not everybody meant for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta offend some people if you want to be yourself.
Yeah, for real.
Hey, you humble, Mar? That's you.
Humble, yeah, that's me.
I bet. Yep. I just but yeah, all right. I'm gonna see y'all. Hey, y'all have a good one though.
Yeah,
for
you
sure,
too, bro.
You too,
All right, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I got. Hold on, Lil Wolf. I ain't got your shit. What's your Instagram? Lil Wolf.
Oh yeah, it's Lil Wolf __. All
right, bet.
Hell yeah, man. I be doing a little everything. I just said I was doing the 3D shit just to keep my shit straight, but I be doing all type of shit for real. Like I was making clothes and shit before too, like, but not like no crazy shit, like not no screen prints and shit. I was really on like the Cricut heat press type shit. You know, that shit was working a little bit. Like I got some little designs and shit, but I'm not like tapped in with manufacturers or nothing like that. Like nothing crazy.
Yeah,
I know how the process work though. My fault.
No, you good. I was about to say shit. I already got idea for the name of my clothing brand, and then now it's just really just getting the money, and then I already drew a mock-ups inside my book because I'm a visualist. Like I draw, so like I just be drawing out like little jackets and stuff like that. So I got some stuff I'm working on with my clothing brand. That's gonna be hard.
Let me know if I need visual shit. I do 3D animations and shit. So like shit.
Hell yeah, definitely gonna
like,
tap
literally like so
Hey,
like
me too.
if you got design for your clothes and you got it on like, you know what I'm saying, you know how the designs be for the clothes, they usually be like front, back. You can see all the designs and you put it in the placements type shit like on the computer, how the templates be. So if you could do it like that, have it on a template, like I can import it on a texture type shit and put it on like some 3D shit, and you can make it whatever type shit.
Oh yeah. That's fire. No cap.
Bro, some crazy shit, bro. I know I do some crazy shit. I ain't gonna... Y'all heard of Discord? Y'all be on Discord?
Oh yeah. I'll be on Discord. Hold on, let me Let me just open that shit.
I got one. I don't be on there.
My shit was going off the whole time we was streaming.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I thought when you say you was gonna send me a link, I thought it was gonna be like to the server. That's all. Like, bro, you know I got a computer too, bro. Like, what you mean? This is
I
actually
know
what you
most
are
people
smooth.
hop on their phone and shit.
Hey,
I wasn't even expecting it. All y'all was on the laptop for real.
Yeah, I was on my phone at first, but I was like, nah, let me go ahead and put my headphones in. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I had to boot up the webcam. Oh God, for the desktop, my laptop fucking over there chilling.
All right, what's y'all Discord names there? Do y'all know?
Yeah, my little wolf GX. I'll type it in the private chat real quick just so you can peep.
All right.
Yeah, it should just be that. It shouldn't be no like hashtag nothing.
I just started getting being in more YouTube videos now too. Oh yeah, I got you, Speaks. Yeah, so I was in this Find Your Match video. I was in a couple of them, like probably like 2 of them this past month, and I was in the like pop the least attractive balloon. You know, just getting my face out there because I'm from Cleveland. I ain't from Columbus.
Type shit.
So I'm just getting out here.
It's crazy. Like I was finna go up to Cleveland. Like my bro was telling me he live in Alabama, but he know this dude out there who finna perform in Cleveland or something. So he was he asking me to go up there. I was like, shit, I'll take you.
Yeah, Cleveland lit is just. I just wouldn't go back just off the simple like how dangerous it is. Like
I just know Cleveland way more hood. You know what I'm saying? Cause y'all still got like projects and shit. Like we don't like. They tear them hoes down. Like y'all got projects and shit still. We don't got that shit.
I think majority of them they didn't broke down because gentrification. They trying to move all of
Yeah. See, gentrification been happening out here, so they been on that.
It's been happening because I went to the military. I was in the army, so I'm a veteran. So I had left as soon as I graduated. I graduated 2018, left, and they had started gentrification. Like,
we the same age then.
Like 20, I think they started like 2016. They had started doing that shit, making the projects all nice, breaking them down and building them back up. But now that shit downtown look totally different from what it did back then. Like,
what? Man, the whole city be changing. That's how I feel about Columbus. Every other day, you just look up, and every couple of years, just like, damn,
what up to this building? Like,
what the fuck? Like, oh God,
it really hit different when I went. Go ahead, bro.
I think you say about be back or so.
Oh, Keon.
Yeah, you muted. But yeah, shit. It really hit home when I went home. I went home to go see to see this girl, and I had pulled up on my street where I used to live, bro. House gone, and like my house wasn't even in the projects, which is the crazy part. But both my childhood homes, both them hoes gone, so I can't even go look at that shit. That's when it really hit. I was like, dang,
man. That's what we gotta talk about, bro. And this bitch is fucking like generational wealth and shit like that, bro. Like, oh God, it's like, bro, like white people don't be doing all that shit. White people motherfucking keep their crib, they kids stay in their crib till they 35, and then they already got fucking they 401k back and the insurance back, and they're like, oh yeah, I'm moving out now, bro. Peace. And they already got 2 kids. And
I mean, cause when you think about it, we gave up our generational wealth when that integration happened. Like back around that time when ML, like this is a not an unpopular opinion, but back when MLK like brought us together, we gotta become one with them so we can have the same bathrooms and stuff. They don't realize how much that hurt our community at the same time of us doing that because we gave up everything we had. We gave up our land. And
there's a lot of other people that would agree with that like segregation was better. You know what I'm saying?
But I don't necessarily like fully agree with segregation. It was just I only agree with the standpoint of we should have kept what we had and we should let them have what they have, and then eventually we would have just worked it out. Like
see, but that's where shit got fucked up at though, because we did have shit. We had the Black Wall Street, but the white people fucked it up for it. They tore that bitch down. So then it's like. Then they tore it down, and then MLK talking about like, come on, bro, like just fuck with the white people, bro.
Right, like, give 'em a
they
chance.
They gonna keep doing this shit. That's what he like. They gonna keep doing this shit. If we keep like, we gonna keep doing this shit. And they gonna keep tearing it down. We're gonna build it up. We're gonna tear it down. We're gonna build it. Like, we're gonna go do. You feel me? We're gonna go to the whole
And
world.
then-
They run the laws out here. So what we gonna do?
Right.
And that's what that nigga MLK was on, some shit like that. That's why niggas say he like more like the pacifist, and you know that nigga goddamn Malcolm X would be like, nigga, man, fuck all that shit, man. We about to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, violence was never the answer, but we just, I don't know. I think we should have fought more for what we had, cause we did, like, you feel me? Remember the Black Fist? Don't nobody put up the Black Fist no more. Like it's just like we didn't give up all the fight. I mean, in a sense, we gave up all the fight that we had for our culture in a way.
Yeah,
and then now
but
it's like more so the fight is towards our own kind, you know, because it's now it's like we all got pushed inside these cages, and now we just forced to fight because we all in survival mode. Everybody want to make it out the cage, but shit,
Man,
then you like,
but
shit,
I can also imagine though, like back then, like imagine like you out there like really back then, like you really like, all right, I'm about to go fight for me being a civilian in this country. You go outside, you feel me? First thing happen, like the nigga stick the dogs on you. Then you got the fire hydrant on you. Now you like, damn, like fuck, like what the fuck, like damn, that shit hard for real. That shit not no, like that's not for no weak nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's not for no weak nigga. Them niggas get weeded out, like, you know what I'm saying? Only the strong survive, and the strong gonna get old. And if the niggas, if they don't got no more strong niggas that they raising up in the younger generation, then that shit's gonna, that shit like it is, it's gonna fizzle out. It's gonna fizzle out into something else, or turn to transform.
That's why you gotta be strong as like a collective group, bro, because that'll really just give you that perseverance. I think that's really what held them together and kept them going for real. It's like as an individual, like
can't do nothing. And now everybody,
because it's like
now everybody want to do it on their own. Nobody want to ask for help. Nobody want to.
Yeah,
Nah,
because it's like at the end of the day, if you JG and you Mar, if y'all talking about like, man, like I'm chilling today. I'm not finna go out. I'm finna go chill today. Like I'm finna just chill at home. Wife cooking up. We don't got even step out for real. We don't even got protest today. We could chill. I'm cooking up. It's cookout day. And I'll be like, man, but I'm about to step out. You feel me? Yeah, I might not step out because I'll be like, man, look, everybody chilling right now.
Right.
I ain't even no reason to step out of nobody. You feel me?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
And that shit start to happen more and more. And then it's like, man, then niggas like, man, how about this? Every Saturday we might pull up, protest a little bit, then we go home. You feel me? Like,
that's so
You know
true.
what I'm saying?
Like that's so true. Like then you just procrastinate. Like shit, maybe next year. Next
yeah,
year.
you're like,
it'll be-
oh,
next
like,
year.
fuck, I missed this Saturday, y'all. My fault, you know. I had this shit, you know, soccer game.
Shit, we was always outside. We was always outside and shit. Now we just fuck it. Now we just like essentially like as a community, as like the whole, we all just said fuck it. Like
Yeah,
shit,
but
let 'em
I
have
also blame like everything else too, cause it's like bro, like it's not the younger generation fault all the time that they don't always see or get this knowledge or know like the real pain or struggles that, you know, previous generations had to really go through to even fucking be able to go to Kroger and get some bread or some shit like that. You feel me? Like on some regular shit, like they don't even know how hard that shit was. They might even mock it. They be making memes about, yeah, my grandpa talking about he got to run 2 miles to get to school across the. They be showing like the whole Appalachian Mountains. It'd be like, yeah, this is my grandpa said he had to cross to go to school every day. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like some shit like that. And it's like,
I think that like stories like that don't get told enough for younger people to really understand. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, that's
feel
true.
Like if we really like sat down with our grandparents, I want to do this so bad. I want to just sit down with my granny and my great grandma. I still got my great grandma. She a father, so that's a blessing. That's a blessing. But I just want to like get their story and just see what they seen, or just get a glimpse of what they seen. I feel like that would make motherfuckers way more appreciative.
Yeah, bro.
You appreciate shit more. Like I remember, I was at work, and I was talking to like one of the old heads there, and he was telling me like, as far as like just something general, like in the stores, how they used to rank shit up, like before they had scanners and everything, how they would have to press in all the numbers and shit, like and do extra shit.
Oh damn!
How much easier now? Like that's like some real different shit. Like if it was like that today, that'd be some crazy
Right,
shit.
and that's just some shit we take for granted. Like we just scaring our shit. Like and it, just
Yeah,
because we don't know stories
easily.
like that, we don't know shit used to be
Yeah.
like that.
Never knew
That's
no shit
true.
like that.
A lot of people don't be knowing. Like my uncle actually told me some shit like back. Like my uncle was one of the first people, like first 100 people to like make a website, and fucking this nigga was like, he was telling me back in the day he used to like program it, but I'm like, I'm asking him like, so what language, like, you know what I'm saying, niggas programming, like, you know, that's what the niggas ask today, like what language you programming. Niggas like, he's like, what you mean? We used to punch the cards. Like, you have to punch the cards, and the cards had certain holes, and you had to make sure, you know what I'm saying, make sure the cards go in at certain time. I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? I had to look this shit up. I'm like, yeah, this we're not playing at IBM. That's how the system used to work. That's how they really punching in binary code on the cards so the system know what to do next.
That makes sense as to why IBM was such like a big company too back then, and now they're not even really. They're coming back up, but like now they're not what they were.
I think IBM up so crazy that they don't even gotta flex. They like, bro, like without us, nobody has shit, bro. Like we chilling.
Yeah, and I definitely just want to say I encourage anybody who got a grandparent or anybody that got any type of elder, great grandparents, run through their mind, ask them every single question, cause I ain't gonna cap. Older people be wanting to talk, they just don't be having nobody to talk to. And then
yeah, that's true.
That's
Bro.
some real
so
shit,
it's
bro.
like,
Bro,
that's why that's why when you get on the phone, God, you get on the phone with them, they don't want to. You trying to get off. They like, and then
I was at
one more thing.
I was at the Social Security office the other day, bro, and I was sitting next to this old lady, bro, and she kept going on about how she drove like buses for schools for 25 years, and she was just telling me everything about how like that was for her, and like she wouldn't stop, but like in my mind I'm like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like sour about her. You know what I'm saying, speaking to me, because at her age, like I don't know how it is for like to be her age, like she just wants to talk, like let her know, speak life about how it was for her. You know what I'm saying, she can tell I was young, so you know what I'm saying.
Man, that be the thing about some older motherfuckers. Like they start talking about some shit, and it's like you might be sitting there like, this shit ain't got shit to do with shit. Like what the fuck? And then one day like that shit become relevant. You be like, man, these niggas, how the hell like this nigga knew something I didn't know? Like motherfuckers seen something in you, and you know what I'm saying, they told you some right shit, but you just might not knew it was for you at the moment.
Everything got time and place. For real.
That's real shit. That's real shit, man.
I know I be talking to my auntie. We just be talking about anything. And I swear, she be laughing at her own content way more than me. And she just keep talking and talking. I'm just over there like, yeah. I remember one time I fell asleep on the phone. We was on the phone for 3 hours. I fell asleep for 2 minutes. She's like, Marcella, is she there? I'm like, yeah, I'm here, auntie. And then I woke back up, and then I was just sat there and actually started to listen to what she was saying. Like, and she had told me culture, like about her blood, that I'm part Ethiopian and all this other stuff. Like, I was just like, bro, I would have never known this if we would never got on the phone. Like, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
that's real shit, bro. Your whole history is in that part, is in their mind for real.
Yeah, they are our history. Like literally our history.
Man, y'all ever talk to like a older like homeless person?
Nah.
Like really chop it up with a homeless person for real?
You chopped it up with them? Nah, for real.
Man, I must be crazy as hell.
No,
bro,
that's fire.
I be going like, bro, I used to travel for work, so I used to go like hella cities, bro. Every city I go to, bro, I stop and like I be chopping it up with homeless niggas, bro. Like I remember when I was in San Diego, bro, and you know there's mad homeless people out there. It's mad homeless because it's so nice at nighttime, man. It's so nice during the daytime. It don't get above 79. It don't get below like 30, 40. So it'll be smooth. They be chilling. But man, I met this homeless nigga, bro. Bro is just so cool, bro. Like, bro, then I ended up meeting a whole group of homeless people. It was all like chilling, bro. Had a dog. Another nigga put out a wetsuit, bro. Bro was like having hella gas. He was like, yeah, bro. Like they was giving out free pizzas at the pizza shop to the homeless people, but they was all talking like, man, like about all the different situations. It was real crazy. Like the older dude, he was like, man, like I love my kids, but like I'm fucked up. I can't go fuck. I'm not gonna go. I'd rather be here than be fucked up around them. You know what I'm saying?
And that's integrity.
That's some
That's real shit. That's real shit.
Nah, I didn't thought about like talking to a homeless person too, because I always wanted to ask them like how they got to the situation they at, like at what point, because I know it was just not one bad point, and that was just it. And I know a lot of homeless people, it wasn't even their fault why they got in their position. You feel me? It's
on God, it ain't. Cause I met this dude, this little younger dude. He wasn't much older than me, and bro was like, he like a Hispanic dude. He's like a little darker Hispanic dude though. He was like, yeah, man, like my family don't fuck with me because I'm darker. Like they don't like me because I'm dark. Like they don't, fuck with me. And he was like, I was like, what you mean? He's like, yeah, they'll be like my mama. I ain't heard my mama say I love you in years. I was like, what the fuck? That shit crazy. So bro said he ended up like his brothers like beat his ass or something. He ended up having to run away with his dog, and that's how he ended up in this situation and shit. Bro was actually cool as hell. He actually called me like, bro ended up calling me like a couple months ago on some random shit. He's like, yo, bro, like you remember me and shit? Like I'm good, bro. He's chill. Yeah, his foot was broken at the time and shit, so he was real fucked up, like trying to get around with his dog on the skateboard and shit, bro. It was crazy. It just be showing me like though, like overall I learned like, bro, everybody really people for real, but like I be peeping like some people could have so much shit and still not be as cool as like even a homeless nigga, like, and they don't even got shit.
Right.
They don't even be wanting shit sometimes.
Yeah, they should be pumping their head up.
That's a fact. That's how you know it. At the end of the day, none of that, all that extra shit don't really matter, but it just come down to who you is for
what,
how you operate.
For real.
Can't let
For
the
real.
money make you or break you.
Right.
Well,
shit, I say unpopular opinion. Say homeless people more human than the famous people. Oh God.
Definitely. Cause some of these homeless niggas got stories with some of these famous niggas, man, back in the day, and they be talking some shit. They be like, man, I remember I was fucking with X and Y, bro, back in the day, but like he wasn't fucking with me. Like he was cool, but he wasn't fucking with me. Like I seen him over there at the club, but like how we was moving, it wasn't even close to how we was going back in the day. But then they be where they at. But they still be like, man, look, I'd rather be here than be there. I know what he had to do to get there. I ain't trying to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of things I won't do to compromise my morality. I got
That's
morals. Morals, man.
It ain't even worth it.
Nigga,
It
been
ain't
hitting
worth
that
it. See, when
Diddy
they, bro, when they say selling your soul, that's what I think. Like you compromise your integrity, your morals, your code for some material. That's what I think.
Yeah, cause like selling your soul, it's not like a legit selling your soul. Like unless you actually make a pact with a pact or a deal with a demon. But like selling the soul more be like giving up all control of everything you have and living like being okay with somebody telling you every single step of the way to do. Like you know, like
to the point where it kill your spirit type shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I
literally. And then you don't even know who you is no more because you just a puppet. Literally, you literally just a puppet, just a meat suit, just getting worked. Like,
yeah, one day everybody's gonna be like, where did that one nigga go? He had that one shit. That shit was hard. Remember that?
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Imagine selling your soul to end up a nobody. That shit crazy.
I mean, everybody do, bro. That'd be the whole trick of the contract, because everybody that sell they soul, like, if anybody that ever sold they soul got the best deal, it would be fucking Michael Jackson. That nigga got the best deal ever, because that nigga's never going away. That nigga's spirit gonna remain here, because everybody gonna remember Michael Jackson for as long as time go on, for real. That's in my opinion.
That's facts. That's facts. But that's also you gotta realize though the type of talent he had, and then comparison to Future. You know, Future is like mad good. You know what I'm saying? But we all know Future is not even 25% up to Michael Jackson level. You know, like it's just not even close. But it's just like the type of feel that Michael Jackson put into his songs. He made that shit out of love, like pure.
But that's what I'm
love,
saying
bro.
though. Like you gotta think about what's happening with these deals too. Like you know what I'm saying.
Right.
Like motherfuckers looking at that. They like they grading that. They assessing people off that. They like anybody could go sell themselves. They like nigga, what you worth? They go look at. They looked at Michael. They might have looked at Michael. If Michael Jackson's up, they looked at that nigga and said, man. We got a gold mine right here.
And that's
bro. Come on.
And the crazy part is, Michael, that wasn't even Michael's fault. He was raised into that shit. Cause his parents sold his soul and his siblings. They sold their kids soul for money.
Yeah.
And then still leeching off that nigga.
You seen Orlando Brown fucked up now with that shit.
Yeah, but you see he coming back to his senses. He still got them type of ways, you know what I'm saying? But he coming back to his senses because now he exposing truth. Now he like, okay, you feel me? Like that video, like he's, why the fuck are we paying for apples? You know, like people was laughing at that video, but that was facts though at the same time because it's like, motherfucker, like.
Yeah, but I think the real takeaway of that shit shouldn't be like, man, that people should work to make apples free for everybody. I think it should be like, man, look, like, nigga, that means you should start growing an apple tree and you, like, on your property, start growing some shit, start growing some shit, like, make a fucking, you know what I'm saying, start your own farm. If you really don't want to pay for no shit, pay for a seed and wait fucking 7-8 months. You have some food. Oh,
right. For real. I mean, that's how it was before we even got these grocery stores anyway. The grocery stores just made shit convenient. You know, like Walmart. My auntie always said she hate Walmart, but
shit, they was called convenience stores. That
yeah,
was the purpose.
Yeah, literally. Yeah,
that's really what you paying for is convenience.
Yeah, facts. Literally, like Uber Eats and DoorDash. Like,
I mean, just
pay
think
that
about
little
it, bro.
tax.
How much a bag of apples cost? A bag of apples was like $4, maybe $4.80 something.
Yeah,
you could buy an apple seed for how much? Like 20 cents, 10 cents.
Yeah, like even cheaper,
And
which
get
is
a
crazy.
bunch of them. Yeah. So it's like,
Bro,
they really,
I bought a bag of apples like 3 months ago. Them bitches is still green, bro. They have not rotted. They just sitting in the fridge. I want to see how long it goes until they really start rotting.
Yeah, it's that
Them bitches
GMO, that GMO and the preservatives.
It really is, though. They preserve this shit. But that's why, honestly, I think that's why, like, I've been like, bro, you ever repeat, like, bro, like, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like back in the day, like, everybody was, like, smaller. Now everybody's just getting, like, bigger and bigger and bigger. Like, people, like, getting born. It's just, like, feel like American, like,
you
raising
talking
an
about
army or something.
You talking about like height or like?
Yeah, just like height, just in general. Like, it's like, bro, just look at a video from 1930s, 1920s, and you see you ain't never seen a bitch with a fat ass in none of them videos.
True.
You ain't never
True,
seen no.
true.
You ain't never seen a nigga that was 6'4" hooping except for Wilt Chamberlain back then, damn near. So who?
But
what, like, you know
at
what
the
I'm saying?
same time, I gotta disagree off the simple fact. Look at the animals. Look how big the animals were back then, and then now look at the size of them now. Like animals and even plants, the trees were. I don't even know how many feet the trees were, but I just know them bitches grew up to like 60 feet. Big ass trees. Now the trees way smaller.
But see
than
though,
what
but
they
see that's
is.
the
And
thing though. But see
we-
that's that I think that point right there also proves my point in a sense. Let me explain, right? Because it's like the animals, right? So what do people do when they doing tests? If I'm a scientist, first thing I'm testing on animals. GMO. Before they put GMO into the convenience store on people, they gotta put it on the animals. So we
Yeah.
start seeing animals start getting weirder and weirder, more fucked up, and we're like, damn. I wonder what's happening. Who give a fuck? Nigga, they just opened up the fucking convenience store, nigga. I don't gotta grow shit no more. Let's go. Go to the convenience store. Damn, this apple don't taste like the apple I've been growing for like a year, but like, I ain't had to grow it. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Niggas don't give a fuck.
I mean,
then,
go ahead.
now I was just gonna say, then you start seeing the same effects with the animals, and then you start seeing the same shit with the people. It's like you see how they breed cows.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
We domesticated. People don't want to admit that, but we domesticated, just like the house cat, just like the house dog, domesticated. You see how we majority in the house now, like animals. You feel me? Like we all then got the women got domesticated different way from the men. You feel me? Because now men are
that's facts.
Engineered differently.
Bro, we got tamed, bro. We got tamed. Ain't no
Like a
telling
motherfucker.
how we really operate in our nature, but we definitely
They didn't tame. They tamed us because they knew how powerful we was. That's the whole reason why they fear us so much.
Bro, the fucking Boondocks is the perfect example for this shit. Like, you can see this shit in real time. Like, look at Huey. Huey is like a nigga that understands the situation. And then you look at his brother. This is his brother, though. But this nigga is ignorant. He don't know what the fuck going on. He like, man, fuck you talking about, nigga. This my favorite rapper. I'm gonna address this shit. This my shit. He don't know what the fuck going on.
Gangstalicious.
Oh yeah, you got gangster, but he don't. But he just following the trend.
Yeah.
And then you see niggas like Uncle Tom, or Tom, be like, man, Tom just like a nigga that like he too wit, like he gonna do whatever the fuck, like you know what I'm saying. He a scary ass nigga. Like all these things are portrayed for real in the Boondocks, and I think that shit.
Oh God.
Real, it's real as fuck.
Shit, you always in the box. You don't know what it's like to be outside the box. Now you got fear of being outside the box. You get fear of being that random or being that black dot on the white paper. You know, like just that fear. Like they didn't conquer us with fear. That's why I always give the props to the government because I'm like, this is a one of hell of a master plan. Like y'all motherfuckers are smart as hell to get us because I truly see how it transpired. From over before slavery even started, I see how that shit transpired even to this day.
And you gotta think about all the Uncle Ruckus ass niggas that exist in real life. That's the real shit. Cause there's niggas out here that think white people they be like, man, leave white people alone. They're cool now, bro. They're chilling now, bro. Trust me, ain't no white person on earth is trying to fuck with you no more. It's like what? that's me. The craziest statements I be hearing sometimes, and just like, bro, like there's people actively racist right now. Like I just see a viral tweet about this lady, about this girl who's going to prom with this black dude, and she was white, and her daddy was spazzing, talking about you can't come home. You're going to prom with a nigger. Stay with the niggers then.
That's crazy.
It's like, damn, fuck. That nigga was sorry he ain't get no black bitches.
No, I just got this question for y'all. Do y'all believe black people can be racist? It's such a simple question.
I mean, yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. I heard somebody bring up a point.
I say yeah, but
somebody brought up a point about how can the minority be the oppressor?
Yeah, I think definitively we cannot be, but like I feel like in a way like how people say words and words like evolve and shit. I feel like in a way like yeah, niggas are still racist. Like nobody will be like, oh, you're prejudiced. Oh no, that was a prejudiced thing to say. They be like, nigga, I'm a racist. Like you feel me? But it's like, can we really? I mean, at the same, it depends where you at.
I think all racism is ignorance, bro, and it's like it's a misconception of a particular group of people. And if we really get deep to the point of like fucking reality and how everything is connected and it's all one, and bro, if we go really underneath the skin, bro, and we don't look at this shit on the surface level, none of that shit even matters. So I think what black people can be racist in a sense, in the fact that we're ignorant to who this person really is and why they operate the way that they really operate. You know what I'm saying? And at the core level, we really just the same fucking thing.
Yeah, I want to say like this too. I just looked up the whole definition type shit. I don't know if y'all want to hear it, but at the end it say like typically one that isn't a minority or marginalized. So I mean, technically, based off the definition, the people who being racist doesn't have to be in a minority or marginalized. It's just typically that is what is happening.
Cause like when we say a white person is racist, it's because they look at us a certain way. Like, oh, they see a black person, chicken, watermelon, gangbanger. You know what I'm saying? But we do the same thing. We look at white people, crackers, cheese.
But
no
see,
rhythm.
I say
You know
that's not why I say white people racist. I say white people racist because they do be controlling shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like if I was a fucking white nigga like shit, I would be safe driving home drunk as hell. You know what I'm saying? Way more than fucking a nigga driving home drunk as hell. You know what I'm saying? Or just in any real situation like that. So I feel like
I think that's because
it's not the same.
they have control over. I was gonna say we in their land, but that's not true. They have control over this land. That's why. That's
That's what makes it racist to me. Though. That's what makes it racist because they control this shit.
They in our shit.
You know,
They
that's what makes it racist to me. It's because they control this shit. Now let's say fucking niggas really control this shit. It was really like equal or you know what I'm saying, the opposite sides switch like for a day. Like we got all this shit like white people do. It feels like that. It'd be like, nah, that's not racist. Like, no, it's not racist. They
Well,
just
no,
like,
we wouldn't. I think it was still. I think racism would still be a thing if the roles would switch.
Oh yeah,
Because then the white people feel how we feel, but I don't think
it would be in our favor.
Yeah,
but I don't think it would have been like that though. Like, cause we not.
It wouldn't be like this. I don't think
we would have did as much fucked up shit as they did.
Right. Our nature a little different, bro. We ain't that spiteful. Bro. We learned that shit.
Yeah,
they was raping motherfuckers and all type of shit. Like, I don't think
not,
we would be on that shit.
Nah, bro, we really not violent for real. We really not violent. We really just we really soulful as hell. Like, just wanna motherfuckers just wanna enjoy themselves live, you know. Like listen to music, listen to our music, food, cooking, all that. That's our shit, you know. They just made us like we fucking animals, nigga. We ain't no fucking animal, nigga.
I mean, these motherfuckers been fighting so long to be free. That's really like is why they portray that shit type shit. Cause a motherfucker can think of that shit and really mentally see that image and embody it.
Yeah, because I mean, when you growing up, you are your environment. You know, you grow up. If you grow up listening, watching all these hood dudes, big ass chains, and then you want to grow up like, damn, that's who I want to be.
You watching Baby Boy, you watching goddamn Don't Be a Menace, you watching all this shit. You like, hold on, bro. Like, I feel like I'm Snoop Dogg right here.
Right,
like, man. Fuck that nigga, man. I'm gonna come home, fuck the bitch too, bro. Oh God.
I ain't gonna cap though.
I'm about to bang out though.
All right, go ahead, Brody. Be
All
safe,
right,
bro.
bro. I don't know if it's gonna kick out or not, but
if it do, RIP.
I think it's gonna let y'all.
Oh God.
If it do, I'm trying to be back in here next Thursday again, bro.
Oh God.
I got you, bro. For sure. I'm gonna tap in with y'all though, for sure.
All right, Birdie.
For sure, my nigga. Is this the end? I see y'all.
No, I think it might let y'all rock out though. I think it might let y'all.
We go peep.
Just in case it.
Oh yeah, we alive.
Oh God, we alive, nigga. Yeah, though, bro. That's shit. That's real shit, though. No bullshit.
I got a strange childhood because I grew up watching cartoons. Like I grew up watching Cartoon Network. Like
that's all I watched.
That ain't strange.
The fuck, that's every. Bro, even when I got grown, like I like if I had cable, I was keep my shit on Cartoon Network. Even now, if I can, I stream that bitch from YouTube on my TV.
Yeah, facts. Shit. So I grew up wanting to be a superhero. Oh God, like that's
how old are you?
I'm 24. I'm 24.
24.
I'm about to be 24 in a couple minutes or next month actually. Yeah, a month in a day. You know it's crazy, nigga. My birthday this year is on the motherfucking solar eclipse, like the real total solar eclipse. We only got one. This is the first one that humans ever seen.
That's crazy. Oh yeah, they was just damn your birthday on the solar. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Ain't no way I'm gonna forget your birthday now.
Yeah, for real, man. And you up there in Cleveland, like that's the area where the eclipse is gonna hit for y'all, so y'all can see the total eclipse from there. Y'all don't go nowhere.
So yeah, I live in Columbus now, but I'm gonna drive up there just to go. You know what I'm saying,
hey, if you drive up there, let me know. Look, bro, I got the gas. We shift driving. Come on, bro. I'll pull up too, bro.
Yeah, that'd be lit. I ain't never seen an eclipse either, because I know one that happened when I was in high school, like in 2018 or something.
Yeah, but all the eclipses that ever happened, they wasn't like this eclipse. Like this is the real, like full total eclipse. We seen lunar eclipses and shit like that, but this is the real total eclipse. Like this ain't been. I think the last time this happened was 121 years ago. They said.
Damn, see, and that's a sign. That is a huge sign. Like
that's some historical shit.
Like literally, like you better go watch. Like fuck what you doing. You better go watch this shit. Like oh God,
like for real. Like I'm gonna call off just that day. I don't get no fuck. Like,
yeah, like yo, next time motherfucker go see this, your kids go see this shit. They gonna be like, Grandpa, they have another one.
And it's you.
Hey, how y'all feel about AI, bro?
I think it's personally, I think everybody be tweaking a little bit, but at the same time, it's like I would be scared of something that I wouldn't die. Like if I didn't understand AI for real, I would be scared of it too. Like the pace, like seeing how rapid its growth is and how crazy it's evolving. Like from literally like 7, 8 months ago, like AI video wasn't even like usable. Now you can make a whole busy video with Sora, like with just prompt text to speech.
Yeah, this shit's starting to get crazy, bro. Like the other day, like this AI shit gonna take over jobs though, for real. Like,
oh, it already has, man. Last
shit,
year,
they got that shit in drive-throughs, bro. Like the last week, nigga, I was going through the drive-through. They had a whole AI take my whole order, like no mess ups, no fuck ups. Like it was spot on. Like that shit.
What?
Yeah, I went to the gas station. It's a gas station here in Columbus. You go up there, you grab all your stuff, you put it on the little scale thing, it scanned everything for you, and then
I seen that.
And then you can just swipe your card, and the employee, they just literally just looking at you do. I'm like, damn, this job easy as hell.
You know what's
But
crazy? I
lie.
seen that shit a long time ago, but I was only seeing that shit at hospitals before. Like that was some shit they used to have at hospitals a lot. But now everybody's starting probably to afford that bitch and get that shit.
Shit was in the airport when I first experienced that shit.
That's crazy. See, I mean, I ain't got. Honestly, I don't care what they do with the AI. I don't care what they do with the AI because what I'm doing, I'm not trying to have a job that's gonna get taken by anybody anyway. You know, I'm trying to have be an entrepreneur, build and make passive income. That's what I want. You know,
like last year,
AI to get passive income, bro. That's what I see people doing.
That is what people do. Like last year, I seen I can't remember what company. I want to say like Victoria's Secret or something, but they laid off like 130 like employees and replaced it with just AI like for HR because they're like HR like all the niggas do is just hire fire niggas to see who late, see who not late. Like
that's crazy.
You can make the robot do that shit.
Yeah,
seeing the robot going. That shit gonna be so strict because it's gonna be no exception. Like it's no exception. Whatever the robot say, that motherfucker ain't gonna have no feelings for you. Like they don't give a fuck. You about to get evicted and lose your place and you ain't got no job. No, they don't give no fuck. Don't get his ass out here.
You can't beat automation, bro. And even like with like Amazon, like how they're shifting everything with like robotics and shit.
Yeah, they got all them robots in their factory now. They got robots that walk around, move boxes for real.
Yeah, bro. That shit's important because it's like it cuts through all the like the feelings and emotions and of like, you know what I'm saying, humans and not showing up to work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You tired. It cuts through all that shit. Like if you got a robot that's doing all the work nonstop all day, every day. And all you gotta really worry about is maintenance. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
Like, nigga, I just got I'm paying you in watts. That's it.
Yeah,
right.
Too.
Like literally, just even if you ain't got to worry about them being sick, nothing like that. You ain't calling off. Replace a robot with another robot, and it just cuts off. You ain't got to pay shit, like you said. You ain't got to pay nobody nothing. The robot doing it for.
I got to pay my electric bill.
Literally, I mean, yeah, that's gonna be pricey, but. Well, how much Amazon making?
They gonna be like, it's way cheaper to pay these niggas to show late.
Like, for real.
You can't even get mad at it, bro. It's a smart business move. Like
it is.
Yeah, that's why I'm not mad at it. That's why I'm like, people just gonna have to. This is really an age for where people gonna have to just start figuring some other shit out, or people gonna have to get back into some industrialization shit where AI can't do, like building houses and shit like that. Like until AI can start doing that shit, then people gonna have to really start getting into that shit.
Yeah, doing shit for themselves. People they didn't just lost that sense of what it mean to be human for real. Like it's just, I mean, everybody mostly like damn became automated in this damn matrix. You know, nobody, everybody want to be so numb to everything. Fuck, you know, like
niggas wake up and get on their phone these days, bro. Who the fuck? Like most people wake up and they scroll on their phone.
And I'm one of them. Sometimes. I hop on my phone and I see what's going on, but I don't ever one thing I'm good on. I don't scroll on TikTok or Reels or none of that, like or Instagram. I really don't even scroll on Instagram. I hop on there first who post, see if it's somebody DM me, and then that's it. And then boom.
That's good.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I turned off. Nigga, I went into settings, went under Instagram. I turned off all my notifications like for that shit because. Bro, some of these apps be real thirsty for you to be like on it and like free, like to keep that what's the word, like to keep that
Attention?
retention.
Oh yeah, that
retention.
retention. Yeah.
You on the app. You know what I'm saying?
TikTok.
They don't need to keep coming back and shit.
big. TikTok big on that shit.
Oh God, they be like, your friend posted the video. Your friend liked this video. You're like, I don't give a fuck with that nigga like it. Fuck, like get that nigga out my
Right, or they be like, oh, this price dropped on 10% on this item. Like, okay, TikTok shop, like.
Hey, for real. I think if you ever been on that Temu app, bro, that's the worst one, bro.
I ain't gonna cap. I didn't order.
I haven't actually went on there though.
I ain't gonna cap. I didn't order off of Temu. And this tapestry right here, I got that off of Temu. These foam things, I got off of Temu, and the grass, I got.
Nah, I fuck with Temu, but they be on dick though. They be emailing you. They text you, nigga, for real.
They
be
text your
on dick.
phone, email, shit. They
Bro,
fuck around,
for
call you
real.
if they could.
Oh God, nigga, if they knew you spoke Chinese, they definitely call your ass. They be like,
Man,
nigga,
for
ni hao.
real.
Buy this shit, bro.
Head you up and buy it. No.
Like, look, one time deal only. Pay 1,000, you get 100 off.
I'm sorry for the Chinese viewers. I'm sorry for the Chinese viewers. I don't mean it like that.
Nah, dude, but for real though, bro. I think, man, America crazy, bro. It's crazy being a black man in America these days, bro. Just like we're dealing with, like all this shit, bro. Like work, you feel me? Dealing with being an entrepreneur, trying to get, money, especially in this economy. It's like, bro, fuck, bro. I feel for everybody, especially those with a family and those with, children and shit like that. Like that should be crazy, especially 2024 inflation.
Yeah. But it's
Nigga,
cool.
my grandma. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say shit. It's cool though, cause like I said, 2024 is the age of it's the year of the dragon and Chinese New Year. And the New Year actually didn't start until like either 2 days ago, or actually doesn't start technically until the 20th, which is when spring start. Not in the
When your
middle.
birthday?
Not in the middle of my shit in August 7th.
Oh shit! I was born on the year of the dragon, 2000.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. But when the last year of the dragon was? It was
2012.
2012. And what they say was gonna happen in 2012? They said the world was gonna end. And
you know what they say?
Around that same time in 2012, that's when all these huge artists was coming out too. Future blew up around then. I can go. I had went through a whole list, but Future I know was a big one. Kodak Black blew up the year after. Chief Keef had started rapping 2012. Like it was so many. Well, yeah, like
you wanna know if I remember correctly? I remember they was talking about that shit. Like I remember it because I remember reading into it when I seen Kodak go to jail and he was talking about like 2024 the year, and I was like, man, because 2012. They're talking about the Mayan calendar. They're supposed to be the last year, but they did the math wrong. If you look it up too, they did the math wrong. It was actually supposed to be this year.
And that's crazy. And then I don't want people to scare people with that either, thinking that the world actually finna end. It's not finna end. It's not finna blow up. Nothing like that.
Nah, but what that mean for real is that the black people gonna be freed.
The ones who are I say the ones.
That's
who
what
are,
Zulu niggas in Florida say.
The ones I say. I'm not gonna say I disagree with that, but I say the ones who are ready to be free, who didn't put in the work to be free, will be free. But
that's what.
But the world,
that's always like
the
it's
world,
like the rapture, bro. The niggas who ready to go, they all gonna go. If you you gonna stay here.
Yeah, it's just the world as we know it. The world as we know it finna end. Like everybody thinking it's about the American. It's all about the dollar, the $100 bill, the blue 100, the green 100. Everybody thinking it's about that. They gonna realize it's not really about that no more. It's like I said, I already told y'all when we was in the podcast, they already then put the American dollar to shit in every other country. You feel me? That's just one thing out of like billions of other things that's gonna be happening. You see, you already got all these artists, all these like famous people, celebrities, they all getting blown out. You feel me? Everything they've been doing coming to light. Diddy just one of them, and he already then bringing other people into it. You feel me? As he go down, so he's just exposing more people.
Crazy for real, because it's like, bro, like the fact that shit really came out so long after that. Like I remember watching the video about Keefy D with Vlad. Like I think like either beginning this year or like late last year about how he fucking killed Tupac, and I'm like, That's crazy. And then he came out here like, yeah, Diddy told me to go, like, Diddy paid me to go do that shit. I'm like, damn. You just gonna say that shit on Vlad television? Like, damn.
That's crazy. everything coming to light. That's what I love this year. I ain't gonna have this year gonna be lit. This year gonna be lit. It's gonna be good for me. It's gonna be bad for like, you know, a lot of people. Yeah, it's gonna be good for people who didn't chose the, you feel me, that path, the righteous path, you know, the actual good path. If there's good or evil anyway, but
that's true.
But everything,
morality is such of a skill, bro. Like that shit's so crazy. But yeah, I think it's gonna be like shit. Whoever the fuck, whatever. If you believe you was good and you did everything good and you were in your real right mind, thought like, all right, that's what I'm supposed to do. And then you good. I feel like that in life in a way. Like you're not gonna move on to the next life until you learn and teach and create everything you're supposed to in this life.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna say I believe. I just know because I've just been seeing everything that's been happening in my life, and I just can't wait till I can actually I can show it way more because I can only show like my gratefulness for what I have from my life. You feel me? But most people are visual people. You feel me? They gotta see it to believe it. So I just can't wait to the day where I have. Like, and it's coming. It's coming because I already seen like my growth in my path. But can't wait till I can show people way more on a higher scale. Like, bruh, like that happiness that you seeking is in you. It's been in you the whole time. Like, you feel me? You can't let somebody else control that happiness. You can't let somebody else control your life. Don't let how weak will you feel knowing shit. Now you 60 and then you didn't let social media run your life the whole time. You gonna feel so weak.
They be like, what you do? They gonna be like, Grandpa, what you do? They be like, scroll on TikTok.
I was on Instagram
the whole time.
We got these videos, and you over here showing him. You over here talking about a famous
friends on TikTok.
Let me show you this. Let me show you this Vine I saved on my Instagram like about 20 years ago. Little nigga, come here, watch.
Bro, you
Grandpa, what the fuck is this bullshit?
You gonna have more stories about a famous person you never met than about yourself. That's crazy.
That's how a lot of people be for real. They like I said, but that's how the homeless people be like a lot of times. But it's like sometimes it's like that mean they got their own life, but they also know too. They be like, man, like motherfuckers ain't gonna care to hear about the homeless nigga when I had a crazy time. They want to hear when I had the crazy time and I was with Johnny Depp. They was like, oh yeah, like that's when they would hear it.
The thing is though, they having way more experiences than I will ever have at this point in my life. I ain't gonna just out the simple fact I don't be outside. They constantly getting into interactions with all different types of people, all different types of beings, all different types of situations, the craziest situations, probably the funniest situations, shit, probably the most glad situation, like, damn, I can't believe it just happened. But they getting them interactions daily and probably tens, probably hundreds of situations a week, a month, so.
Man,
they really.
The biggest common misconception I see about homeless motherfuckers is that they broke. Them niggas ain't broke. Them niggas are not broke. I'm not gonna. Man, when I was in Arizona with the host nigga, this nigga fucking pulled. I was walking. I had some weed from the dispensary. This nigga see me, said, I'll just start chopping it up, bro. Cause I seen his homies start chopping it up, smoking some weed. He's like, you got this from that dispensary? I was like, yeah. He's like, reach in his pocket. He said, I don't got no ID. Put out a fucking fat stack of fucking cash, all 20s and 10s and shit like that. He like, yeah, like your dad or something putting out money. Like, when you ask him, he like, yeah, this is about like 120. Like, hey, you trying to give me a zip of weed? Bring it back here. And cause he was just like, we just chopping it up. He just was cool with me off the strength. I was like, all right, fuck it, I got you. I ain't run off with it. I went to go get him the weed and shit. Came back. We smoked some of that shit too. It was cool as hell. He's like, all right, bro, I gotta go. I was like, where the fuck you gotta go? Like, bro, I just started walking. I was like, all right, fucking, I did too. Fuck, I gotta go to the airport.
I got something to do too. Fuck you mean?
Yeah, oh God.
That's crazy. Oh man.
Yeah. I got some crazy stories with some homeless motherfuckers. I met this homeless lady. She was real crazy out her mind, bro. Like I thought she was a normal like homeless like black lady. I was trying to help her out, but she was really like mentally ill type shit. Like it was crazy. It was sad for real because I was really trying to help her out. I got her some food and all type of shit. I was like, look, I got this whole hotel room. You could stay in this whole shit. The door lock right here, all that shit. You can do that shit for these amount of days or whatever the fuck. Or I was like, fuck, if you're not coming with that, fuck it. You can stay in the car. You sleep in the car, I bring you a blanket, turn the heat on, bam, car type shit. All that shit. But then she started tweaking. Like when I let her in the car and I was about to go back, I was like, all right, you good? She was sleeping and everything. I was about to get up and leave. And she said like, da, da, da. Like she woke up out of sleep and da, da, da. I'm like, what you say? I'm thinking she said something about like, like it was too cold, like turn the heat back on. I'm like, all right. I gave her the key. I said, hey, here, turn the car on, like turn the car on and turn the heat on. I'm about to get around. I'm about to walk around. She just put the key like in her lap. I'm like, what? I'm like, yeah. What's up? What's going on? Like, give me the key back. Like, you tweaking. And then she like I started tweaking. I was like, look, you gotta give me the fucking key. I started tripping a little bit. I seen the nigga. Well, thank God I seen the nigga too. I seen the fucking hotel concierge nigga walk out. I like yelled at this nigga. I said, hey yo, call fucking security in this bitch before I start tweaking for real, bro. And mind you, this is the middle of Paducah, Kentucky, like randomized city in Kentucky.
Paducah?
Yeah, Paducah, Kentucky. It's like 10 minutes from the bottom of Indiana. That shit like the real west side of fucking Kentucky. Nothing going on in that shit. It's one club for real, one bar for real. There's not shit going on. Bro called the police. They ain't got no security at the hotel, I guess. Bro called the police. Police get there so goddamn nigga pull up so deep. 3 police cars pull up for this one homeless lady. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? The bro started asking me all the questions. He's like looking at my ID. He get out of the car and then bro, like on some real shit. He looked at me like, look, bro, I know you're trying to be nice for real shit, but like not everybody, deserve that type of shit. You feel me? Like we have a case of her like a month ago doing some crazy shit like this on God, some crazier shit. She like reported. We got her multiple times on some mental ill shit and our
Oh,
shit.
you supposed to know that. You know what I'm saying?
Facts though, like how is I supposed to know that on God? But I could have. How she was really acting though, like she was saying like some like insanity shit, like how motherfuckers say the same shit over and over. Like I kept telling her like. I'd be like, you hungry? Like, I'll get you some food. Cause I was staying I was out in Paducah for like 4 weeks working there. I seen her one day walking up the road. Up the road ain't nothing up there. Like, you feel me? I'm like, but one hotel way down the road. So I seen her, I was like, you need a ride? Like, you good? And she's like, nope. I was like, all right, I guess, whatever. I seen her again though. Something she about to walk up there, go do some shit. She had bags and shit with her. I'm like, maybe the fucking bus or something took her too far. I fucking I'm about to leave again. I go to my hotel room. I leave. I'm about to go do some shit, outside. I go hoop or something. I see her ass walking back the other way. This like the opposite way she first started leaving. I was like, yo, like, you sure you good? Like type shit. Like, you sure you good? Like, what's up? She said, yeah, whatever. I said, like, you sure? Like, you need some food or something? Like anything? She's like, no, you good. All right, whatever. I'm hooping. Later on, I'm starting to hoop and shit. This outside the goddamn, because I remember I went to McDonald's when I left, and then I came back. Started. I'm thinking like, oh, maybe she was just like waiting to check in. Like maybe her check-in date was like too late, and they wouldn't let her check in. I'm like, oh, it's probably all cool now. I seen her walk back out, and then she just started walking the same way I seen her walk the first time. I was like, hold on. I was like, yo, what's good? Like, I'm really trying to help you on some real shit, but she kept like. Then she was like, I'm an independent woman. I don't really need no help. Like, I was like,
can't help a person that don't want to be helped.
I'm like, I'm not trying to. She's like, because if you help me, you're gonna do it for them. That's what she told me. She's like, if you just trying to do it for them. I'm like, who's them? I'm like, who the fuck is them for real? Like, she kept saying that shit too. Like, I ended up convincing her. Like, I'm like, go to the hotel. I'm like, I get you some water from the hotel lobby because I'm staying here. Like, I get you some water. She's like, okay. And then I gave her some water and shit. And then we sitting there talking and shit the whole time. I'm like, you don't want no food or nothing like that shit. I get you some McDonald's is literally like across the street. Like it's we could walk there for real. I'm like, you want no McDonald's is right there. Like, and she after the whole time she kept saying that same shit again. Like, I'm independent. You know, I've been da, 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 I've been. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, food? Yes or no? Food? McDonald's? Like right there. Eventually she said, yeah. Took her to McDonald's and she ordered up a whole storm. She got the McFrappe. She got the 10-piece with the large fry. I'm like, damn. Thought you was not even hungry for real. Like, you was talking.
She took her opportunity.
Hey, but I wasn't mad. I was like, that's what you want. Let's get it. And, you know, that's what you gotta get. You know what I'm saying? She ate all that shit too. Cool. That's when the situation ended up happening. Fucking we was back in the car to the McDonald's. We was chilling. I was like, so do you want to go there? You want to stay here? Da-da-da. I went to the middle of the shit. Talked to the same concierge nigga. I walked out. I said, let me get some extra blankets and shit. Gave it to her in the car. I sat in the car for like a good fucking 2 hours. Car heating up and everything. Wasted gas. Goddamn, I'm like the car boiling at this point. I'm like, I'm going in the room. That's when I grabbed the key and then she stopped. That's when all that bullshit happened. So I'm like, yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. You got a genuine heart though to do all that for her and boy give up.
Same. Nigga, appreciate that your heart, because as soon as I would have seen she was like unstable or something, I would have just cut my losses.
Nah, facts. Oh,
I like that piece of my life. I can't even die.
It was crazy because is literally in the same Paducah, same trip. There's another homeless nigga I helped out literally before that nigga. So that's why I was so keen to do it because I had just helped another nigga out because I was down the street from the little hotel. I was at the little gas station. I was buying Black and Miles and shit, and I seen bro like behind the little ice box where they keep all the ice and shit. I was like, what's good, bro? Like whatever. He asked me if I had a light, and I just sat there and chopped it over with him. And then bro just seemed like a cool dude. He's like, man, I don't got no ID. I used to live in Indiana. You know, I just used to work at that McDonald's, that same McDonald's I was talking about. Like, I used to work at that McDonald's. They just fired me. I should get my next check, my last check on Wednesday and shit like that, bro. I'm fucked up. I don't got nowhere to stay. I just been fucked up. I was like, all right. I ended up fucking with bro. And so for like a whole week, like maybe like 2 weeks, I was there for 4 weeks. And so the whole like 2 weeks, fucking bro is like sleeping in the little hotel living room because the hotel was a suite, so it had like a kitchen, a little living room area, bedroom area. Bedroom area had a door too, so I could just sleep in the bedroom, put all my shit there, lock it. I'm not tripping. I'm like, fuck it, bro, you good. Bro be in there sleep. We wake up every morning, and I was like, bro, you gotta like, you know what I'm saying, like you gotta like not bullshit me for real, like on God. And so like I was taking bro to the like, bro would be drinking and shit too. I'd be like, bro, you switch spending money, bro. Like, what's up, bro? And I ended up dropping bro off at the library every day before I used to go to work. Cause he'd be like, what the fuck I'm gonna do when you at work? Cause he was thinking he gonna stay in the hotel. I'm like, you're not finna stay here. What the fuck? I'm not here. You're not finna stay here on my shit. To you, I'll fuck with you, but like if I'm not here, you can't be here. You feel me?
Right.
And so fucking I took bro to the library every day before work, and bro ended up applying because he had a laptop too. That's why I knew bro was kind of serious because he had a laptop still and shit like that. And he was, I'm like, all right, bro, not like super like on some other shit. And so bro ended up applying for some jobs at the library, ended up getting a whole other job and shit. Actually, it was kind of cool. Bro ended up getting a job before I ended up leaving. I thought he was bullshitting me at first too, because like he would tell me like, oh, the check gonna come today. Day in, no check. And he'd be like, next day, oh, the check gonna come today, bro. It gotta come today. No check. That happened for like 3-4 days. But then that check actually hit for real. It was like a Wednesday. And I was like, all right, nigga, you got $680 something, bro. Let's figure out where the fuck you finna stay at for the next couple of days. You feel me? Because I'm only gonna be here, nigga, for like 2 more days and I'm gone. So like, what's up type shit. And yeah, that shit was some shit. That nigga, I ended up putting that nigga, like, booking that nigga little motels. And he was smooth. That nigga went over there. He had some days. He had extra bread for some food and some booze like he do. Like he like. And fucking he had fucking another job lined up. So I hope bro's still chilling.
Oh, yeah.
whenever y'all like help homeless people or whatever, and y'all pitch in and y'all give them something, and they're like explaining how they're in a position they're in now, and like they're you know what I'm saying, their circumstance or whatever. Does a thought ever come across to you like they're probably lying to me just so they could like get some money off me or something like that?
I mean, sometimes it be like, sometimes they be lying, but it's like, shit. Even like a motherfucker who like lie for real, if they like in a real, if I could see they in like a real fucked up position, depending on what I'm giving them, I might not give a like. If a nigga like wants some food, and if he's saying lying about wanting some food, I don't care, bro. Like, I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck what you talking about, bro. Here's some food, bro. Stay
Yeah.
up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the nigga lying about for some money, then that's a little different. Then I'll be like, bro, like, you capping, bro. You about to buy some drugs, or you about to buy, you feel me? What you like, some toilet paper, like that shit, bro. But that's why I don't really give like homeless people like money for real. I just give them like what they asking for.
Yeah, I mean me, I don't usually like when I be driving. I usually drive and I see homeless people. I don't usually just be like standing
Yeah.
there or something and see one. But like when I do, if I see the guy sign, if I see, I don't even know what they even be asking for. Honestly, most of the time when I give them something, I just give them. Usually, I usually give them money. I always give them money. I just give them like if I got like
I did too.
$5 in cash, I'm giving them now. I ain't never gave no person 10. I ain't gonna cap. But if I got like 5 or 3 or 2, whatever,
Man, I be giving them niggas doobies
and then I
for my car.
Yeah, I see them. If I see them and I got a little cash, because I don't carry cash either. So if I see them and I'm, you know what I'm saying? Because if I'm in the car, I'm going somewhere. I'm never just. And I say I'm always
Yeah,
going
I'm
somewhere.
usually going somewhere.
So
right.
it's like, yeah, I just give them whatever I got. If they is lying about and they actually got money, well, either way, that's gonna come back 10 times back to me because I still gave it out the genuine in my
Yeah,
heart.
like shit like that, you can't worry about. Like my pops told me, like you'll never borrow, you'll never lend. You feel me? Because like shit, unless you willing to part with it for real, it's like gambling. Like you be
Yeah,
like,
for
nigga,
real.
don't go gambling if you're scared to lose money, because that's what's gonna happen. You'll go there, you're gonna lose some money.
Facts.
You can't be sad as fuck. You lost $300 at the casino. Like that's what you was there to do, is fucking spend money.
Oh yeah, JG, I wanted to ask because you said like most people around your age don't be like having like, you feel me, basically intellectual, like an intellectual mindset or having them conversation or the same energy you on. Like when did you? I just want to ask, when did you like realize that? Like when did you start peeping that?
When did I start seeing like the other people my age aren't on the same time that I am?
Yeah, like when did you realize, oh yeah, something need to change? Like I don't know.
Like for myself,
Yeah.
really, because so when I graduated, right, my like situation was kind of like unique to where I can make my own decision if I wanted to go to college or not. Like I can make that decision for myself. So I was trying to go out of state, and the financial aid couldn't cover all of, you know what I'm saying, the tuition costs. So I was gonna have to seek out student loans to cover that, you know what I'm saying, that debt. And I didn't want to do that. So I didn't want to put myself in debt. So once I did that, I got a job, you know what I'm saying, started working on myself and like just staying up on myself. Since I'm not in school, I gotta keep myself like up still. Like I can't be slacking, like, because not going to school is like a risk at the end of the day, like however you want to draw it up. So once I did that and I seen how I was compared to my friends, that's how like I started to see like, okay, this is how, you know what I'm saying, shit is different between me and the people around my age. And that's why I think the way I think, because it's just like the experience like of not being in college, like, and being on like a focused type of mindset and just energy in general. I'm saying.
So like, where you want to go now with it? Like, where you trying to like? What's your what's the goal?
Shit, the goal really is to be free from a job and get my time back, have my own time to myself. Like, I never really saw myself working a job. Like, I grew up with my mom predominantly, so she was a small business owner. Like, I never seen her work a job ever. Like, she was always on business calls, like traveling and shit like that, like always moving and like, working for herself. So like that rubbed off on me, and that's what I want to do. Like that's my goal. That's why I got my clothing brand. I'm doing other shit, investing, shit like that, like just staying up on everything. So that's really the goal.
Word.
I feel that.
Yeah. Yeah, I respect it. I wish I had that mindset when I was 21. I ain't gonna cut.
Yeah.
I mean, I like when I want to say when I became 22 is when I started seeing like what I wanted to do. Like I started actually thinking about like what I want to do, what makes me happy and shit like that. So I decided to do YouTube. And but yeah, so like but like crazy part is I decided I wanted to do YouTube at 22, but I didn't actually start like taking it seriously until this year. I was like posting last year and the year before that, but I wasn't really putting my all into this shit for real. But I ain't gonna cap, like most of my life.
Same.
Like I ain't got no shame. Most of my life I lived on bot mode. Like I was on autopilot the whole time. Like I mean, like I wanna say I wasn't really autopilot, but it was just really like I wasn't thinking too much of like how my decisions would affect somebody else. I was just doing shit, you know. I used to draw when I was a kid, like, but I stopped drawing. Like drawing was like my main thing, drawing and playing the game. But I gave up drawing. I actually wanted to be a geologist too when I was a kid. I gave up that too. Once I hit like high school, I want to say all my like little past passions, they all went away. Like it was because it was more about like, girls. Like it was more about.
Crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. Ever since I was a little nigga, I always like, bro. I think I've always been doing the same shit. Like ever since I was like 8 years old, for real.
Yeah.
I've been making music since I was like 9, 10, 11 years old. Yeah. I've been rapping since I was 13 years old. I've been breaking computers down since I was probably 7 years old and programming since I was probably like 10, 11 years old.
That's crazy.
I think I just always knew like shit. I always knew like when you know how they ask you, be like, "What you want to be when you grow up?" I was always just be like, "Nigga, rich." Like I'm trying to be rich. Fuck the bullshit. I'm trying to be rich. Like, cause I knew rich people always had like an advantage. Rich people would have more time to do. Rich people don't worry about fucking clogging. They can do what they want to do and manage their business at the same time, and that's really what allured me to learning how to do whatever I wanted to. Cause my pops always told me like, man. He'd be like, man, the whole purpose of school is for you to find yourself. If you get out, if you graduate high school and don't know what you supposed to do, like you gotta like then you wasn't learning.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but I don't know. I feel like school stripped me away from like who I actually was. Like it distracted me. I want to say it distracted me from everything else because I'm over here learning about chemistry. I mean, it does give you options. I ain't gonna cap. I'm not saying
it teaches you about shit that you might not known about.
Yeah, but then at the same time, it teaches you a lot of bullshit too that you probably not even gonna use for like for example, like say I took pre-calculus. I'm not using pre-calculus and like average. But
like when you get to pre-calculus level, like you already supposed to be
but even
inclination.
But even still though, like it's still like geometry.
Geometry though, that's
it was
actually
cool. It was cool.
That's actually something that can be useful.
But I'm just saying. I fuck with geometry. That was like one of my favorites. But
especially
I don't.
3D
I'm saying
nowadays.
that's 3D printers. But I'm saying like on a normal scale though, a normal day, you're not really using geometry though. Like in any of these regular jobs, you're not using geometry unless you go into something that where you actually have to. Like you feel me, like engineering or not engineering, but graphic design, like graphic design and shit like that.
School is set up on like a level up system, so it's like you supposed to learn this shit. So when they expect you to level up to the collegiate system, to where you can expand on whichever I almost said genre. What the fuck they call that shit? Different class, the type of class, like math, science, whatever the fuck, whatever core class you want to focus on, that's what you're gonna be able to get. So if you want to be, it's like you gotta learn all that shit. You gotta learn geometry if you want to be a geologist, so you can have the fucking size and measurements of the rocks all the way perfectly and shit.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I get what you're saying, but I don't know. I feel like personally, I would have been better off if my parents would just let me live life, like, and I would learn. I mean, of course, like teach me, like, teach me like the basics.
You heard of a masonry school?
No, I ain't heard of. My dad a Freemason, but I ain't heard of
Nah,
Mason.
nah. A masonry school is spelled a little different, but a masonry school is like this. So it's like they had the kids like fucking learn the core classes only like for an hour. So they got the core classes into like an hour. The rest of the day, the kids do what they want to do, type shit, like whatever they want to fucking do, type shit. So they figure out what they like in life and shit early on.
Well, you said what was that called again?
A masonry school.
I ain't heard of that. 'Cause I ain't gonna care. I was thinking that
there's one downtown by like campus.
That's crazy. Cause I ain't gonna care. I was thinking they just like homeschooling my kid. I ain't gonna care. Like I was thinking.
Nah, it's the most popular type of school that they have in fucking. I think it's Norwegia or I think it's Norwegia, right? It's the most popular type of school because like fucking when the kids like get out of school, they already know all the core shit and they know what they want to do. So when they time to get to high school, they don't even really go to regular high school. They go to the trade school for the shit that they want to learn or end up doing. And I might be saying this shit wrong. It might not be masonry. It might be masonry or something. I'm about to look it up real quick.
No, that shit really shit how it be though. Like, cause school teaches you what to think and not how to think. Because if they taught motherfuckers how to think, the whole fucking system will be fucked up. Motherfuckers won't be going to college and still trying to follow the, you know what I'm saying, the subjects they need in order to get the degree that they think they should have. I'm saying.
Yeah, and then most people who go to college, I don't know what, it's a big percent don't even want to be using a degree that they went there for.
Yeah.
That's another reason why I chose the military instead of the college. And I ain't gonna care. If I went back in time, I'd choose the military again. Even though it wasn't like the greatest, I still would take that same path just off the simple strength. It still it grown me as a person. So like even though I'm 24, right, my mentality is older than my age, but I consider myself younger than what I am because I don't want to get old. You feel me? I don't plan on ever getting old. So. I ain't gonna cap. Like I ain't really start even thinking about. I was always thinking about like what I wanted to do, but like once I hit a certain age, I stopped thinking about what I wanted to do. I would just started living at that point, But I ain't ever grow that self-awareness until I was like literally like 22, 21. Like I did not have no self. I had, like I said, I knew mistakes, but I wasn't like actually in tune with myself. I wasn't getting it, like I wasn't thinking about like other
I used to be
aspects.
sitting inside of school, like bro, like I remember back in what was it, like 10th grade when Bitcoin was $300. I remember we was doing like finance or something. My teacher's like, "What's the number one currency in the world?" I was like, "Nigga, Bitcoin right now." Like that shit $300 for like that's US dollars. That means that shit's the most shit right now. That nigga's like, all right, bro. Technically, but what's the most physical dollar that we start talking about the other shit? But I was really putting people on for real back then, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. I always heard about meditation, but I ain't never tried meditation until I turned 22. I ain't never thought about lucid dreaming until I got a little older either. Right.
Well, I used to try to, bro. Me and my brother used to try to like, they say like, you heard like how they say like dreams are connected, right? Like everybody like dreaming is like a whole scape, like it's almost like a game, like an open world. You know what I'm saying? So me and my brother would try to like lucid dream together, like you feel me? Like have like multiplayer ass missions in our dreams and shit. It'd be crazy.
Was y'all ever able to do it?
Yeah, he seen me. He seen me. I didn't see him because I was busy fucking around doing some crazy shit. But he said he seen me, and what he described me doing was exactly what I was doing in my dream. I was like, "That's crazy. That's what I
So
was
yeah,
doing." For real.
so he got linked. He got linked to your mom, but you was in conscious
Yeah, I
of
wasn't
him.
able to see him. Yeah, I wasn't conscious of him in my dream because I was too busy.
See, and
I think it was some shit.
bro. I've been thinking about that for like a while now. Like being able to like link up in the dream realm, bro. I feel like that would be the most fireest. Like fuck going to Florida and Miami to go see some girls in a strip club. Like being able to do whatever the fuck you want inside a dream with your friends, bro. Ain't no way. I don't feel like any.
Where time ain't even really real for real. Where time can be
like,
your reality.
Just
You can bend
create.
it.
Just make a fucking car, make a shoe, nigga. You can fly, you can fight dragons, like.
Bro, I swear to God, I think I was fighting cars. Like it was some shit.
You was
Some weird shit.
Nigga
That's why I was so
fighting evil
distracted,
cars.
bro. Like no, like for like dead ass, like the cars was like up and they was upright, like wheeled and shit, like really fighting. I was like, fuck, bro, I'm fighting the car.
That's
It was some
crazy.
shit, bro. It was some shit. That shit felt crazy. I was beating their ass though. It was cool though.
Going stupid.
Nah, that shit seem real. That shit is real though. That shit is real. I used to practice chi when I was little, like meditating and chi, but then I learned like true meditation really is just like whatever your mind can go numb to.
Yeah.
So like if you play the game, you could go like you feel me, you can sit there and just really be in the zone, like the zone. That's meditation for real.
Yeah, for real. Like being in, facts. Like meditation is whatever you make it. Somebody was telling me that too. They was meditation is whenever you make it. They always make meditation like you're supposed to sit there and
Yeah, with your
quietness.
fingers crossed,
Yeah.
and legs crossed, like
like that's not the, and they don't realize like, and then a whole bunch of people fail meditation because they think it's all. I ain't gonna cap, for a while I thought it was like that too. I felt like, damn, that's the only way that I can tap into like different levels. I ain't gonna cap, it worked, but that shit take long as hell if you do, like, if that's not like something you good at. Because me personally, I'm not good at sitting still. Like I gotta move.
I'm not either.
So like,
see me, I got ADHD. I be hyper fixating on shit. So like me in my hyper fixation state, I realize it's a time for me to also meditate. So whenever I hyper fixate on something, I can also meditate at like in parallel.
I didn't find my meditation like good when I'm walking. When I go for walks, my mind is just blank. Like it's completely blank. I'm just walking for real, and I could just, I'm over here. And meditation is always, it's not always either always sitting or like your mind being silent. You do want to have it to where you can have your mind go silent, but like meditation is really like you cultivating something certain. Like you might be meditating on a certain emotion, or you might be meditating on what you want your future to be like, or you might be manifesting while it's a whole bunch.
Yeah, I think meditation is kind of like, in a sense, almost like coming to terms and thinking about what's like your next move is. To me, it's like in the movies where like all the generals come together and they in that room with the chess pieces and they moving it, trying to demonstrate the war moves. That's exactly like kind of like what kind of meditation is in my head in a way. It's like they all come together to be like, what we doing today, bro?
Yeah, that shit to gain clarity and.
You actually got that window of time to actually sit down with no distractions and just playing out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like, look, everybody focus. I'm glad we can have everybody in attendance today. Let's get this meeting started. What's on the list today? What's first today? What are we dealing with? And it's like, that's how it be. You're right. It's a moment where you can get clarity with all. I feel like, I don't know how to say it, but like all my different personalities or thoughts or whatever, like where they stop jambling or whatever. They like, all right, thoughts, y'all can stop jambling. Let's all collectively think about this shit real quick for real.
It's a time for you to align your higher self with your lower self, which is this flesh meat. You feel me? Because I believe in reincarnation. I believe in lives past this. You feel me? I don't think that's just it. So like, able to tap into them. It's called the Akashic Records. Your Akashic Records is basically your memory from before this life. Because I mean, some of us, not all of us, some of us are old souls, some of us are brand new souls. You know, this is our first time being incarnated. But how would you know? Like, how would you know the amount of information? Like, you ever just thought of something like, dang, how do I know that? You feel me? Like, it's so much information we have that's been like crystallized, that then crystallize our third eye and our souls to where we're not able to tap in it. And you gotta think about it. All the foods we've been getting fed all our years, all this food we've been eating and stuff, all that stuff gonna crystallize and like
your pineal gland.
Your pineal gland. And that shit.
I used to have visions of like the future. I used to like literally see like glimpses or moments of shit that would happen, and I feel like I used to swear like that like I used to have visions, and then I fucking hopped on Disney and I fucking seen That's So Raven came out. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, this shit crazy, bro. Like, what the fuck? That shit be happening for real though. Like, that shit really be happening. And it's crazy. I talked to my pops about this shit too before, and he was like, that shit used to happen to him. He said that he was really into God though back then. He was like, he was real into God, and he said it actually helped him out of a situation where it's like he was with my uncle and my grandma's house, and like motherfuckers was about to rob him, and he seen it. Like, he seen the vision. He seen motherfuckers about to rob him, but he's like, he said he had to get up out of there because he's like, bro, like, it'd be too crazy trying to explain to them like how he knows someone gonna rob them. Like, that shit gonna sound crazy. So he just had to get up out of there, and they definitely got robbed right after that.
That's crazy, and that's why they be going for. That's why they go for the kids first, because the kid is the closest to the source, to that.
That's
you
true.
feel me? Pure. So like, what's the best way to make sure that a kid don't ever reach their full potential, or that kid don't ever they're not able to ever like really like, you feel me? Yeah, exactly. Traumatize them. Like, yeah, handicap them, like chop them at the legs while they growing. You feel me? Like, hurt them now so that they not a threat, you know, in the future. But sadly for me, I lost mine. I ain't gonna cap, like, I ain't never really had no crazy situations that I have remembrance of. But I ain't gonna cap, a lot of like the things I loved as a kid, they really was gone once I had sex the first time. Like, I ain't gonna cap, like once I lost my virginity, bro, oh God, everything else went blind. Like, it's just like, damn, like, I'm trying to see what she like. I'm trying to see, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then you gotta think, like, as a kid, like, that they put that shit onto, bro, my dad put me onto pornography, bro. That's what's so crazy. He put me onto that shit. I only did it like once, and then I met a girl, and then I was like, God, this shit, you feel me? This shit hit, and then you in school, you feel me? And now that's all the boys talk about, you know, girls, and the girls talking about the boys, and then it just get wrapped up, and then now I'm just looking for love, you know, and then I'm not.
You know, it's crazy. That's so crazy to me, bro. Cause it's like when I was like little, bro, like I felt like how you said earlier, like I didn't have to, like I didn't like learn none of this shit. Like, I just knew this shit. Like, I remember just be talking about this shit. Like, oh yeah, like, yeah, she got a vagina and she going, you know, whatever, and titties and all that shit. Like, you already knew what sex was and how it was like performed.
Literally.
But it's like I never, it's even before I ever watched porn though. This is like understanding it based off all the speak about it, like the conversations and shit and innuendos, you know, based around it. It's just like I had a vivid brain, so I could just be like, oh, that's what's that. And I understood all that shit. Or it could be that same shit you're talking about, where it's just like some past knowledge that's just like fragmented in my brain and shit. Like, I just knew that shit. Motherfucker probably was a nigga that was fucking bitches and came back in life. He's like, fuck, man, I already know what that's about, bro. Don't even worry about them fucking hoes, bro. Trust me. Not right now.
Nah, for real. I wish I would have just like, dang. I don't regret nothing. I had my whole stage, you know? Like, now I just want my own woman, my own family and shit like that. But like, dang, like, sometimes I just look back and like, dang, like, I wish I would just like, but like, at the same time, I was a kid. I didn't have no control over that shit. You get that urge, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you feel me? But shit.
It's not you, bro. That shit just happened, bro. Like, a lot of niggas, that shit happened to a lot of niggas, bro. And it'd be a lot worse situations too. So it'd be like, bro, real shit. It's like, Real nigga bad, like nigga was fucking some hoes. It's like he dropped his shit. It's like, I mean, now he back on it though. So it's like,
Yeah.
that's all. That's
But
all, bro. It be like that.
shit, yeah, you got it, and you got to hit the low to appreciate the high. I'm just saying, you got to hit the low to appreciate the high.
Hey, you know, there's a real theory I be thinking about. It's like I don't think you can really be like a humble person unless you like been fucked up to a sense or really like believed you was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? At least, like,
Yeah,
because then it's like,
yeah, I get what you're saying.
you know what I'm saying? I don't really know too many people who got rich that was just like, all like decent, all, like always decent. And it was just like a dickhead. It was like, oh, yeah, I fucking was always having the latest iPhones and shit like that forever. Like you don't see people really that get like real rich off of that. Like that's not it's not common.
That's what I was kind of thinking about when we was talking about the homeless people. Is like, I think you had mentioned like how they like they're all humble on some shit.
Hell yeah.
It's because like they're appreciating the more simpler things in life compared to like the people who are, you know what I'm saying, rich, got everything, and like, you know what I'm saying, they be. I mean, I don't want to assume that rich people are stuck up and whatnot, but like, I mean, you get the concept of what I'm saying though.
Yeah, they're not always, but more likely than a homeless person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, compared to a home. Yeah,
I mean, I could see why they're more humble though, because at the same time, you gotta think about it, they have everything to gain. They can't lose nothing else. So at the same time, if I'm a homeless person and I got nothing to gain, I'm gonna be fully happy because I can't lose anything else. Rather, you being at the biggest spot and you at the risk of losing everything that you didn't gain.
Facts.
Like,
Facts. But at the same time, just some people that already got it,
yeah,
it don't be a game. It don't be like that type of thought. They're not thinking like, man, I'm gonna lose everything I gain. They're gonna be like, if I lose anything, I'm gonna lose some shit that was given to me. Like, fuck it, I ain't had this shit. It was in my first place. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't care though.
But-
I think I've always been humble though. Like I can be confident. I can be cocky. Don't get me wrong. I can be cocky, but that's like part the Leo in me. But at the same time, I'm cocky because I know where I came from. I know like what I didn't gain, what I didn't been through. So in that way, it's not me being arrogant. It's just me being, me being confident. Cause like, motherfucker, I got this shit out the mud. Like, if I get a mansion, hell yeah, I'm gonna talk my shit every now and then. But I ain't the type to be like, push.
I met a nigga that was
somebody
down
else.
bad. He wasn't even that down bad, but we was fucked up at the airport one day. It was just a white dude, and we was just like, I just ended up talking to bro, and bro, like, wife was rich as fuck. Like, bro showed me the picture of her, showed me the LinkedIn profile on her, like her actual LinkedIn profile. Like, what the fuck? Like, she was like worked with Zoom and shit like that. Like, and then they acquired. That was like right when Zoom acquired Skype and bought Skype. So she was like buku guap. Like, she like had a management for Zoom.
That's crazy.
He showed me their house in fucking Baltimore, nigga. I was like, what the fuck? He was like, yeah, I be fucking her right here. You see the chandelier? I'm fucking her right here. Yeah. But bro was actually cool as hell. He was like, bro, he was telling me like, yeah, bro, it's crazy how I got in this situation, bro. I got a rich ass wife, bro. And it's like, don't get me wrong, I used to get some money too. He said he knew the first nigga that made acid in Florida. He's like, I knew the first person that really made acid in Florida. Like, that's how I got so much money back in the day, bro. I was down bad on my ass, homeless as fuck. And he was telling me about his story about when he was homeless back in the day, and then he met his wife, and then his wife was rich as fuck, and niggas came up. He showed me the picture. He had a fucking Porsche 911 that he had crashed like a couple months ago. He's like, yeah, bro, this crashed this bitch. I was in that bitch drunk as hell, man.
That ass car too.
Well, he said, I told the police, like, bro, just take it to the crib, man. Oh, like, bro, that's crazy, bro. Like,
yeah.
Imagine a nigga crash and nigga tell the police that shit. They'd be like, bro, like, I don't know about that, bro. Let me see your license and registration real quick, bro.
But look, I ain't gonna cap to y'all boys. I got third shift, so I gotta go ahead and go get dressed and shit, man. All
my nigga.
I
For
got
sure.
I got y'all boys locked in, man. Definitely. Y'all boys stay blessed, bro.
For sure, brother. You too, all right?
Peace out, bros. All right, man. Where my webcam at? Let me turn my webcam on so I can close this off. Dang, it won't even let me do it. Like it's hating so bad. It's hating so bad. Let me try this. Try to click that. Boom. Okay. Oh, I'm all laggy. Why I'm all laggy? Why is doing that? All right, man. It look like y'all can't look at me while I close this off. But all right, man. Y'all make sure y'all stay blessed. I appreciate y'all watching this whole podcast. This was a whole 3 hours and 20 something minutes long. I'm not cutting any of it. I'm gonna let all y'all see this from the beginning to the end. Please let me know all y'all thoughts on the conversation. And if y'all want more videos like this, leave a like. Man, it's my first podcast being with other people, so this is an area I have never really been before. So I am very appreciative that I was able to be on this podcast because it opened my eyes to a lot. And I mean, it was just very enjoyable having that conversation with people with like-minded. And y'all see how the conversation shifted to, like, when the live stream ended, boom, we started talking about everything else. And that's what I want to talk about on my podcast. You know, like, I want to talk about everything people don't talk about. You see how we talking about homeless people? Like, man, how many people really talking about homeless people? But I mean, other than that, man, y'all know we blasting off No Ceiling on the road to 1 billion, man. It's the first podcast with other viewers. Y'all stay blessed. Love you. Peace. It's more. I gotta say that.